Alright, we are live. My camera's not in the right place. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for starting a little bit late. We got Deathatron, Sander, Gamerboy, Squid, Arrow. What's up, guys? What's crack-a-lackin'? So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling too good. I don't think I'm sick or anything. Not yet. But I might be. Hey, Nagito, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So, before we get into the stream, I'm just going to tell you what's happening. It's nothing too serious, I just thought you should know. I had a friend visit me about on Sunday, and he came by, hung out for a little bit, showed him the cat, went out for a walk, and we just chilled and hung out for a while. And then yesterday, he called me to let me know that he and his wife have COVID. So this is what I got. Texted to me. It's their positive COVID result. I did a test yesterday, right after he called me. I don't have it, apparently, but it might be too soon to say. I don't know. So I might be contending with that. So that's, I'm less worried about myself, I'm more worried about my mom in that case. But beyond that, like, I was already feeling kind of lousy over the last couple of days, so I'm just wondering, like, oh, how is this going to translate? That ain't good. I've had COVID before. I'll be fine. A lot is up and been getting worse and been crying, like, all day in life. Is life. I guess I'll get over it eventually. Well, it's not about getting over it. It's just, getting through it, And being able to, like, I don't know. It's hard to say, really, because, like, life does get better. Like, things get better. Things change. Things get better. But, hang in there, just, I really, really am hoping things improve for you sooner rather than later, Just hang in there, Nagito. And dealing with health problems from Monday, might not stick around for too long. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I get, man, everyone's falling apart, apparently. It's not just me. Well, hopefully your health issues aren't too serious, and things start looking up for you soon as well. Hey, Bodner, welcome to the stream. It's going okay. Might have COVID. Maybe. Don't know yet. So far, so good. But, yeah. Other than that. But, at any rate, yeah, well, hopefully we can make stream a good, chill, happy place for a little bit. We can all just try to feel a little bit better about ourselves and others. I think that's the play. So, I figure we start with the rigmarole, the usual stuff. Get this stuff out of the way. Let's see how much of my dailies is that. Oh, excuse me. Oops, wrong button. 2.5. Wait. 2.5? How does 3 equal 2.5? Wait. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's a weird amount. Oh, what the hell? Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. I'm playing Genshin. I've been really loving it. I've been super lucky. Ooh, glad to hear that. A little bit of good luck goes a long way in Genshin. You pick up the right kind of characters at the right time. Easy, smooth sailing. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Good night for me. The wonders of time zones. I don't know when any of y'all. I don't know when you guys are. Hell, to be fair, I don't know when I am. So, The way it read, it was just like, oh, you're going to bed. Oh, shit, that was fast. It did read that way for a second, but yeah, I gotcha. Alright. I'm really tired. The worst part is, I, went to bed at, a good time. I didn't stay up late. I woke up at, I set my alarm for 8:30, but, my body's all like, nah. Nah, you ain't. You're doing it wrong. And now and it's just bleh. I feel bleh. Alright, let's do another one of these. These have been fun, actually. These have been okay. Okay, so it's a Yelan one and a Chiori one. What's the Chiori one? Question, answer, daily double. When would you want to use an attack goblet versus an elemental damage goblet on a DPS? Ooh, that is a great question, and I will give you a very good answer for that as soon as I am done this. Don't let me forget. but I will have an answer for you. Because I actually have a good answer for this. Because it does depend on a couple of factors, but there's one in particular that's really easy to, like, work out. Thankfully. And my best example always goes to Raiden Shogun, just because of how she scales. She scales in a very interesting way, and a few other characters do as well. I want to see if I can get a platinum again. I've gotten, like, platinums on, like, every single one so far, and I want to see if we can keep that momentum going. Wow! Wow! Well, I'll give you some examples and, like, a general explanation as soon as I can, like, focus and give you, like, the time the question deserves, you know? Oh, I didn't go far enough, boo. Okay, I don't know what the score threshold for getting a platinum is in this, but I'm going for it. Oh no, I'm getting damaged. I'm taking damage. Last wave of projectiles are inbound. Well, too bad for them. I'm not going to be there to be projectiled on. More coin. Okay. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, the bot is not up yet. My bad. Let me go get that for you guys. B-O-T stands for bot. So, the best explanation for attack goblet versus elemental goblet boils down to how much elemental damage you already have. So, in Raiden Shogun's example, which is like the easiest one to work with, if you look at my elemental damage for Electro, I'm already at 66.6%, which is higher than what you would get with a goblet already. Like, that's a lot of elemental damage already. And because of that, stacking more elemental damage doesn't actually do that much for you. Because without the attack stat to, like, complement it, it's not getting you that much. So basically, look at it kind of like over-capping, right? Like, you have a soft cap. Also, the bot should be, the bot should be active now. So, in Raiden's case, she gets, naturally, from one of her passives, this one right here, based on her energy recharge, she gets electro damage bonus. And if you're running that electro, you know, the energy recharge weapon alongside the energy recharge hourglass, well, you don't really need a goblet anymore. What you need is attack, so you put an attack goblet on her. My golden rule about elemental damage is that you have Furina Kazuha use attack. Hey Kendra, what's up? Welcome to the stream. The examples they're using with Furina, I think Furina complicates things. I don't have it right now, so I can't just show it directly, but she gives elemental damage effectively, same with like Kazuha. But even with them, you still tend to run the elemental goblet for consistency's sake. But that's also because a lot of the characters that run them say, let's use Fischl as my example here. Because you're already running an attack sans, you're probably just going to put the Electro Goblet, right? I think a good rule of thumb is that if they're an attack scaler, and you run something other than attack on your hourglass, you consider the attack goblet. Not always, but you consider it. But more often than not, you're going to go for the elemental goblet. Like, it makes more sense to do that. And you go for the attack goblet when you're either in that weird Furina situation, or you have a character who naturally stacks elemental damage very high without the elemental investment. So if a character has elemental damage in their kit, they should look at an attack goblet. In a lot of cases, yes. It depends on the character. It does vary. It depends on the number, really. Like I said, Raiden gets really high elemental damage. Like I said, you get 60... I got 66.6 right now. That's a lot. That's a lot of elemental damage. So stacking an extra, like, bunch of elemental damage with, like, no stat to go with it, it doesn't really do all that much. Hold on, my room is very dark. Give me a moment. Ugh. It's a little better. A little orange for my taste, but it's fine. I think I'm going to head off again. I'm just really upset not feeling the stream right now. That's totally okay. I hope you feel better. Take it easy. Do what you need to do to feel better. And don't be afraid to reach out. You know, if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out. Is Nervalette more effective with an HP goblet than a Hydro one? I think he is... I think he benefits more from the Hydro one. Just because of how it amplifies. So I think you prefer the Hydro goblet on him more often than not. Unless you run him specifically with Furina. Because if you're doing him with Furina, then you don't need it. But I think baseline, you'd rather have a Hydro goblet. Though he might be that rare case, because there's a couple cases. Furina lands in this conversation too, where you're like, well, do you go with HP or do you go with Hydro damage? And it really boils down to whichever one you have better of. Also use Elemental Goblet if you use Bennett, Sarah, similar character. That's another case. Again, there's factors, right? More often than not, you're going to take the Elemental Goblet because it's easier to work with, but there's like those few fringe cases. Yeah, I'll have Furina in just 6 days, and I already have the Hydro Goblet. I think in Nervalette's case, I think he's one of those weird ones where it's like, you just put the one you have better of. So if your Hydro Goblet is really, really good, you use the Hydro Goblet. If you have a sick, nasty HP Goblet, you throw the HP Goblet on. I think it's, like, minuscule difference. Hey, Ayaka was, I'm not so sure about that, Ayaka. Oh god, sorry, I'm in minor amounts of pain. Let's see. I came down here to get something. Right, okay, let's go back into... We're gonna go back into Dia Land. No, I think I know what our next project's gonna be. There's, like, I have, like, a Genshin project in mind, and then I have a non-Genshin project in mind. The Genshin project I'm feeling right now, and what I'm thinking of, is, candies. So, which involves farming henna berries, of all things. So, we farming henna berries. And for an artifact set, frankly, I don't know what I'd run on her for what I'm thinking, other than if I want to do DPS Candace, which I actually have something in mind for that as well. Or reviews on hold. Regular reviews, no. Like, if you want me to just look at your, like, your showcase and a couple of core characters, I'll absolutely do that. Full, like, workshops and, like, me logging into your account and taking a full look and breakdown of everything, I'm not doing those right now. Let's see. What team do we do today? Let's see, what team haven't we done? Taser might be a bit much. We've done Ayaka. Was doing some cheesy stuff over there. She could do Lisa Hyperbloom. Lisa Hyperbloom could be fun. You know what? Let's do this guy. Raiden, Fury, Raiden, Fury, Raiden. Wanderer. Looks like Wanderer won. We did Ayaka yesterday in here, and it was fine. I'm just trying to do stuff that's, like, different, you know? Let's do stuff that's new and interesting. Yeah, El Bozo Wanderer on top. What does that even mean? And I do Chiori all the time. We were doing Noelle with the Noelle team yesterday. Chiori's a huge proponent of that. But that is neither here nor there. Now, I know Wanderer sucks in here, kind of, because of the other guy is just resistant. Like, you have a Hydro Hilichurl, And then you have an Animo Hill Turtle that takes, like, half damage from Wanderer, which kinda sucks. Though, I guess in a pinch, you know, we can just do this. We'll just let Dia deal with the Animo guy.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
And I missed. I don't think you have the correct weapon on right now. No, you have Dodoko Tails on, because you were, yeah, that makes more sense. I'm like, something wasn't sitting right there. Damn. Oh, by the way, Sprix, your exposure is pretty low in your face cam. Yeah, I know, actually. I noticed that earlier. Hold on, let me bump it up a little bit. I don't know why it's gotten... It keeps changing on me, and I don't rightly know why. Configure video. Yeah, it's all the way down to 0 now. There we go. That looks more normal. Yeah, I typically keep it, like, a little bumped up. I mean, I have this nice camera. I can actually do good exposure without too much hassle and without, like, a lot of grain. But still. That looks much better. There's a new app called Newsbreak, who advertises themselves as American news, but in reality they are a daughter company of a Chinese company. The app uses AI to create news. Also, it's alleged that they take users' info. Yeah, that tracks. That definitely tracks. That sounds like something that would definitely be happening. Propaganda and nonsense and information harvesting. You know, yes, I've been on the internet before. I've seen this before, 11 times in fact. But I digress.
Let me weave you a verse. The wind rises.
The wind rises. There we go. Look at that. That's much better. You dare to gaze upon me?
Let's get it on. Everybody stand back.
Alright, since I don't want to use Animo on this guy, we punch him. Punch, punch, punch! What it is, the Wanderer team is always, like, mixed for me. I don't know why. Every team I do with them, it's like, it always feels like okay, almost. I think it is the biggest news app in the world right now. Well, you gotta figure, if that's the case, most of it's, bots, right? It's gonna be, like, a majority of... Ooh. Nah, not quite. A lot of it's gonna be, like, that might be okay. Bots to inflate the numbers so that the algorithm will be like, oh, wow, this is really popular, and try to sell it to other people. It's just kind of, like... You see this all the time. Like, products, apps, YouTube channels being inflated by bots to try to, like, bait the algorithm into, like, getting an attention, but then, like, you know, it's actually nothing. It's literally a nothing app or a nothing product. Again, it's sort of old news. The item, the thing you specifically are talking about isn't old news, but, like, you know. We've seen this kind of shit before, sadly. As I said, 11 times, in fact.
Let's get it on. Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. The wind rises.
The wind does, in fact, rise.
Upon the gale.
Upon the gale. Well, that's just one of those things. You just hope people aren't, like, suckered into it, right? Is Emily going to be a DPS or a support? Yes. Well, she's Dendro, right? So, you know what she's going to be? She's going to be good. Ooh, actually, that's a pretty good EM goblet. I'm going to hold that. Ooh. It's kind of a... It's attack. Oh, God, excuse me, sorry. That hurt. Maybe. That's a big maybe. It's not great. But it could roll really well. Like, if that last roll is crit damage, it hits HP a couple of times, and then everything else in the crit rate, crit damage, You know what? No, this was a 4-line. I think I'd be all over it. But the fact that it's a 3-line, I don't think that's right. It had to be a 4-line with both crit rate and crit damage and HP, and I think I would have given it a shot. Oh well. Nah, as far as Emily goes, I don't know anything about her. I've not looked up any of her numbers or anything like that yet. So I'm not sure what she's gonna be yet. But oh god. I'd be willing to wager support. Most Dendros are, like, Dendro DPS is sort of a rare thing. Well, let me rephrase that. Like, on-field DPS isn't common for Dendro. So far. It might be just to, like, try to balance it out a bit, but, like... Instinct says no. Any tips on clearing floor 12? Pray. My usual tips... Tackle each floor one at a time. And I mean that, like, plan a team and adjust your strategy per floor. Don't be afraid to do 3 runs. Like, if you have to do 3 runs, so be it. There's not a lot. You're going to need at least 1 Dendro team. The first half calls for, like, Hyper Bloom, like, more often than not. So your first half is more often than not going to be some combination of Dendro, Electro, and something else. So whether you do Hyper Bloom or Aggravate, it's up to you, whatever you prefer. But that's going to be your main, like, that's going to be the main way of dealing with everything in the first half. The second half, you're going to have to jig. You have to rejig every time. So, general advice, don't be afraid to do 3 runs to laser focus on each floor or each chamber. And advice number 2, first half, Dendro teams. It's just Dendro teams. Like, Magu Kenki you have some freedom on, but, like, Simon and the Constructs, you just don't screw around with them. Just bring the right team. These are both kind of terrible. What a sad way to end that series of runs. I'll be doing a rerun of The Abyss soon, in approximately 7 days. So a week from today, we'll be back in The Abyss, most likely.
Time to act.
So if you are still struggling by then, I'll be able to give you some even more detailed advice, because I'll be right there in there with you. Bennett is so OP. What's your opinions? Yeah, Bennett's ridiculous. Bennett's super strong. Fun story, Deathatron, since you're new to the game. When Bennett was first, like, introduced to the game, like, when people first started getting Bennett, they actually thought he was really bad. They were like, I don't get, like, Bennett's terrible, like, he's not a DPS, his healing is, like, capped, like, oh god, he's so bad. And then, like, maybe within, like, a few months, they kind of figured out, like, oh, he's broken. Oops. My bad.
Strange text written on my forehead.
But yeah, Bennett's crazy good. And, like, because you gotta figure, the healing he does is decent, his damage is good, but more importantly, he transfer 119% at max level of his base attack to the rest of your team, basically, and that's insane. So, in my case, he's transferring, like, over 800 attack. So he's an 800 attack buff, which is insane at maximum. And then for my money, I just stack energy recharge on him, so it's like, is my burst up? Yes, always. He's so good. He's so fun to play, I can't believe people didn't like him. Oh, that's the Genshin community, man. The Genshin community constantly gets it wrong. Especially on Reddit. Especially on Reddit. It's quite funny, actually. My Ayada was doing 50k slashes in the Abyss the other day. Was super surprised. Team was Ayado, Kazu, Benny, and Hihi. Oh, so you're just doing like a mostly Bloom with a smidge of Burgeon? Actually, that's a good chunk of Burgeon, actually. So it's basically Burgeon. Which weapon? You asking for my Bennett's weapon? If you're asking for my Bennett's weapon, I run Skyward Blade on him. tons of energy recharge, a half-decent base attack. Perfect middle ground. It is literally the perfect middle ground for any Bennett. I cite this as, like, his best weapon. Some people argue that, like, you know, throwing, like, Mist-Splitter on him is better because it has more base attack, but, like, seriously, just Skyward Blade. This thing is so good. If you're looking at, like, 4 stars, I mean, you have lots of options, but, like, Sapwood Blade's probably your best. If I can find my Sapwood Blade. Yeah, this thing. Sapwood Blade is a really good middle ground for him. Because the only stats he cares about, really, are energy recharge and base attack. Everything else is secondary. I have that on Jean. What would you recommend on Jean? Sapwood Blade, actually. I hate to say it, but Sapwood Blade. That's actually what I run on my Jean right now. But, if you need alternatives, because, you know, double duty and all that, you can't run them on both. I mean, actually, with Sapwood's Blade, you can, technically. Because if you wanted to, and you had the resources for it, you could just make another Sapwood Blade. You could have 2. That is an option. But, barring that, if you just don't have that as an option, honestly, Favonius is fine. If you're not looking at 5 stars, like, just Favonius. Throw some crit on her. Just so she always has energy coming in. It's realistically, like, your best pick. Try to think if there's any other options here for you. For her, specifically. That make a lot of sense in the 4-star lineup. Honestly, yeah, I think just Fav Sword. If Sapwood Blade's not available, you throw Fav Sword. Yeah, I feel that. I feel where you're coming from on that, Sean. Some say Aquila is good on Venet, but it's only good if you have Raiden plus ER pieces. No, that's some truth in that. It is his best buff weapon. Like, if you have Aquila Favonia, it is the biggest Bennett buff you can get. Period. Because it's tied with Mist-Splitter. But you do sack other things, though, right? So, if you don't have the sword billets for a second Sapwood Blade, I'd put the Sapwood Blade on Bennett because of the base attack. You level it up to 90. And then you use Favonia Sword on Jean. And the reason you don't switch these two is because Fav Sword's base attack is significantly lower. And you notice it. It makes a big difference. So, Sapwood on Bennett, Fav Sword on Benny Boy. But if you don't have Fav Sword, I feel bad for you, son. But I got 99 problems on a Fav Sword 8-1. Venti is better, though? And, like, wait, hold on. What context? Better than who? Better than who or what? Okay, so I think her thing is just going to be, like, run real fast, right?
Take it easy.
How do you win? How do you win with her? You run real fast.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Collecting coins. I want to get another platinum. Getting platinums makes me feel accomplished. Oh dear. Collecting coins, gotta collect these coins. I don't remember what my power-ups do. Also, catch up in the chat in a second. This actually requires a lot of focus, weirdly enough. Oh my god, her movement speed, I'm so fast! How fast are you? Yes! I'm faster than the bullet. I am faster than bullet.
Take it easy.
Oh my god. Now, maybe these are too easy. I'm not sure. Who's been doing this event? Who likes it? who's been vibing with this event so far? Because so far, it's fun in like the traditional sense, you know, like kind of like a platformer, bullet hell, you know, running around collecting things. It's fun. Gotta go fast. Excellent. All right, let's catch up. Venti is just better. Understandable. Have a wonderful day. I have fav weapons. If you ever look at my account, you'll say that I have a well-stocked armory, in fact. I can respect that. I absolutely respect that. Impregnable defense. Sure, let's start there. Look at our rest of our dailies done. I want to do this like the most efficient way possible. And then, let's do a run around for henna berries. I hate doing it. I'm not looking forward to this. This is just, it's a necessary evil to do what I want to do. Oh, God. Is there who's the character that tracks Sumeru collectibles? I don't remember. Hey, don't touch that.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Does anyone recall, by chance? Because I'm gonna need them. Where's the guys? Where are they? Oh, hello.
Cry louder.
That guy got slightly overkill. Only a little bit. Hey, Blue Tiger, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Tainari? Oh, is it really only Tainari? There's got to be someone else, right? Like, there's usually at least 2 per region. 2 characters, and often one of them will be a 4-star. I don't want to help Royal Ult. I want to find one that's fast. Where is an easy one? Okay, seriously, why am I... Sorry, I just sneezed my face off. Ugh. Ah, there we go. I'm like, there should be one more. Who's your favorite Archon and Harbinger? Well, there's not really a lot of options for Harbingers, at least the playable ones.
Too slow.
And I don't think we've seen enough of them personality-wise to be able to have me say, like, definitively for sure. But other than the ones we've really, like, interacted with, it's Arlecchino. Like, an Arlecchino, and it's not even close.
Everybody stand back.
Like, that may change after we start spending more time with some of the other ones, but right now, nah, it's Arlecchino. It's the Kino. Archon... Toss-up. It's really between Nahida and Zhongli, I think. Very different reasons, but they're, like, top tier for me. Both for, like, playability, video, like, the video gamey stuff, and also, like, you know, the personality, their presentation, their storylines, like... You know, the usual. Weird, I had cereal buffers right now. Cereal buffers? Like Cocoa Puffs?
Ad Astra Abyssal.
According to Google, Tainari and Seth... It's Sethos? Really? Really? Of course it's Sethos. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be Sethos? Of course it'd be Sethos! God damn it. Oh, thanks, Sean. Appreciate you looking that up for me, but also, god damn it. Now I just feel sad, because it's like, oh, good. The other character that does it is the one that I've been unable to acquire. A Madge. Personality-wise, who's your favorite Archon? It's the same toss-up. Honestly, it's the same toss-up. Like, again, it's like Zhongli and Nahida. Because Zhongli, I love just listening to Zhongli talk. Like, Zhongli just talks about, like, nothing for, like, 20 minutes. So I'm like, go on, please. Please continue. And Nahida just says some of the funniest shit. Because she's, like, so smart and intelligent. And, I'm the embodiment of wisdom. And she says all these profound and very intelligent things. And then she'll be all like, oh, you're not feeling well. Well, the best solution for that is to take a good shit. To which everyone goes, what? Sorry, what? Well, yeah, you just You just take a shit and you feel better, and it's like, yeah, I guess, yeah, you take a Duke. Let's do it, yeah. Freena's up there. Zhongli talking about rocks, old rocks, for context, naturally. But I like when, like, his first story quest was really good. Because of just, like, how he, like, explained everything. But also when, like, it's like, okay, we've made a contract. Let us do the thing. And he's so a matter-of-fact about everything. Up until the one moment where the guy's like, I'm going to break the contract. And he's like, if you break the contract, you will feel the wrath of the rock. And he's all like, oh, yeah? And Zhongli was like, yeah. And then you just beat the shit out of him. And he's like, yeah, you felt the wrath of the rock. He just beat you up. The rock just beat you up. Great. Zhongli in Archon Quest is so boring. I disagree. Well, in the Archon Quest? I don't think he's boring. I think he fulfills his role. But also, it's an early Archon Quest, so, you know, I give it a bit of a break. But I can respect where you're coming from on that one. I just like Zhongli. I also love his voice actor. Like, it's definitely a bias on my part. I love his voice actor. Because he's also the same voice actor. He plays the main antagonist of Persona 5. And he's perfect there, too. That is true, Aiko. Venti was all like, let's go commit crimes. Oh yeah, no, Venti's Archon Quest, for the first Archon Quest, realistically, very good. Also, I have mail. Community login. Don't mind if I do. Sorry, I have exclamation points. Launcher update, update summary. There is an issue whereby testing of voiceover resources were incorrectly used for Sethos' Chinese voiceovers. Animations, Lupus, or Oathkeeper. This resource was not recorded. Oh, they just have the wrong voice actor for apparently some of the quests. That's funny. Sorry, I just want to clear out these stupid exclamation points. You know how it is.
The desert's a tough adversary.
Does Keith also voice Mori in Bungo Stray Dogs? I wouldn't know off the top of my head, but I wouldn't doubt it. Like, it's one of those things I'd have to look up. I'd have to use the Google, but I'm sure, I believe he would. I've never seen the show, so I can't say for sure, but it's one of those, he has one of those voices that you hear it and you're like, ah, that's Keith Silverstein. Okay. We'll have to do this the hard way. Because we don't have Sethos or Tainari. Everything sucks. Everything is awful. Everything is awful. Everything is awful when you're part of a team. That's not true. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's my go-to. It's like everything's on fire. Everything's on fire when you're part of a team. You are Nari? You are Nari. Zhongli's English VA voices Hawkmoth from Miraculous Ladybug, with exactly the same tone and mood that Zhongli is portrayed with. I like his voice. I like me some K. Silverstein. He's good. Hold on, I'm opening up the interactive map. Alright, let's go farm stuff. Okay, I don't need to know where these are. Where? I need to search. Hennaberry. Okay, there's 102 Hennaberries on the map, allegedly. Let me go ahead and just set this up so I can still see chat while I'm trying to do this. Allegedly, there's 102 berries on the map. We only need 60 of them, so this will be fine. Apparently, if I go down this path, there's a bunch. Hey, Jazz Run. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. You could swap their lines and wouldn't even notice. That's kind of funny, actually. Because the thing is, Keith Silverstein, I've heard him in a bunch of different stuff, and he has a decent range. But you just know that, like, some voice directors are gonna, like, see Keith Silverstein walk into their booth and be all like, Yeah, could you just do Zhongli, please? Yeah, just that voice. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just do that. And he'll be happy to oblige. Like, no doubt. You can't swap Mori and Zhongli's lines, like, at all. No, I didn't. Exactly. The guy has decent range. But, you know, he's got a very unique sounding voice, so, like, I feel like a lot of voice directors want to, like, abuse that. It's a good sound. This is order. Bap! Alright, this is gonna take some time, chat, so, let's just try to keep each other entertained for a little while, okay? Alright, I think I'm done there. There's some over here. Oh, like, the context is different. But I imagine, like, it sounds different to a point. Like, you can tell that, like, there's effort being put into, like, you know... He's not trying to do Zhongli, he's trying to do Mori. Is what I'm trying to say. But regardless. Oh, this is not where I want to go. Or maybe it is, actually. Hold up. I have to go. They're not all the way up there, are they? I hope not. Okay, well, let's just go to the next batch. I don't want to go there. I don't want to climb. Let's not clamber up there. It's hot. Oh dear. Oh my. Anyway, moral of the story: Keith Silverstein has a very, very good. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, I know that, like, you don't need every single treasure chest to 100% a region. However, really, this one right here on a route that I've taken before?
Unnecessary.
I've been this way before, I'm pretty sure, farming the exact same thing. What the hell? Mori and Zhongli are so different. One is an old man who likes young women, and the other is an old guy being nice. Demanding voice that screams, "Step on me, sir."
Quit following me.
Look, without condemning or condoning anything, I at least understand, okay? I've overshot my mark by a little bit. Should be this way. Aha. I've discovered it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so this is... Oh, man. Henneberries... There's a lot on the map, but there's so much travel time between most of them. I'm just trying to find, like, the most efficient grabs. So, you know, to lower travel time. But, man, there really is no good way of doing this, is there? Oh, God, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I just burped into your ears. Not bad. I blame the soda. Sayu and Keith. Yes, Alejandro Saab, also very, very good voice. Also very good range. That is a gentleman with a lot of range under his belt. Like, he can do a lot of sounds. I like him, too. I also like him just as, like, as an entertainer. Like, as just, like, a personality. He's very fun.
Quit following me.
He's enjoyable. He makes enjoyable content.
Too slow.
But anyway, long story short, Zhongli voice good. Zhongli voice very good. Me like Zhongli voice. But like I said, I originally know him from Persona 5. That was the first time I, like, recognized him as, like, a voice actor, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, it's just like, oh, I know this guy. So now every time I hear him since then, it's all like, that's that guy. Because the villain in... God, he sounds so good as the villain in Persona 5. He's so good. Should make a more... I should just grab, like, a travel team. Hello? I am Animo. I can break...
Quit following me.
Well, that didn't look right. Anyway. I want to see Tectone as a character in Genshin or NPC that protests in Natlin. That could be quite funny, I'm not gonna lie.
The wind rises.
So what, he'd just be, like, yelling a lot? I know there's more than Tectone to that. I'm joking. I am joking. I don't know anything. I don't know Tectone. I don't know. The only thing I know about Tectone is that he is very tall. He's, like, taller than I am, which is wild. Keep following the road.
Behold.
Just some shower thoughts. Nothing wrong with some shower thoughts every now and again. Intrusive thoughts, on the other hand. Whatever you do, never let the intrusive thoughts win. Since when was Benny VA Sailor Mars? Since, like, always.
Close enough. You are not welcome here.
Bennett's voice actor, she's done some stuff. She's a busy lady. I know that he has bad takes. Oh, I mean, I don't know if I'd say bad takes. Hot takes, sure. Like, here's the thing. Like, I've watched a lot of Tectone's content over the years. Like, I've watched a lot of Tectone.
Quit following me.
And he's an interesting dude. He always seems like an interesting fella. And I'd say he's a good entertainer. Definitely. But I have definitely heard him have opinions on things that, like, yeah, I've disagreed with. But that's okay, you know? You're allowed to have, like, you know, disagreements and discourse with people. BRB. Okay. Okay. A man of pride and honesty. He is honest at what he wants to say, no matter how much it would, you know, bad it would be for him. You gotta, you know, credit where credit is due. That is true. He wears his heart on his sleeve and he just says shit. He says what's on his mind. So you always know you're getting, like, you know, the straight answers when it comes to stuff he says, which is, you know what? That's more than you can say about a lot of people on the internet, so... Gotta go BRB as well. Alright, man. Don't get lost. Not gonna lie, Kale's voice actor is so good and underrated. Yeah, I agree, actually. I don't know if I'd say she's underrated. I know people... I don't really hear people talk about her. But have you ever watched or seen any, like, YouTube videos or stuff with her in it? Like, her doing stuff with other voice actors? Or, like, heard any of her backstory, like, as a human being? Because Kale's voice actor, I wish I could remember her name right now, has some very interesting insights on things which I found kind of fascinating. On, like, how she got into the role of Kale. Bro fights against a billion-dollar company for no reason but justice. Well. Well, yeah, fair enough. True enough. True enough. All the time, Uno with the Sumu team. Yeah, her, the reason she got, like, the role with Kale was because, like, and she was so into the character, was because, like, she related with them so much. On, like, basically, like, she was constantly sick growing up. And had, like, all these health issues, and it's just, like... She's like, I was literally made to be Kale, and it's like, damn. That's brutal. How are we doing for henna berries? We've kind of been just grabbing and not really thinking about it. Halfway, actually. You know what? That's not bad. Alright, there's still quite a few spots on the map we can hit up, thankfully. But no, I like Tectone. I think his content is good for the most part. And every now and again, like, he puts out something, like an opinion or something, on I'll definitely have that moment of all, like, no. But, I mean, to each their own, right? Everyone's allowed to have opinions. That's the magic of opinions. We can all have them. Hold on. Well, I'm trying to read the map here. But I'm also I'm like, by definition, I consider myself to be, like, true neutral.
Too slow.
in most things. Like, I have my hot takes, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to stuff like that, it's just like, man, I don't want beef. You know, I hate drama. I hate drama. I don't want anything to do with drama 9 times out of 10.
Quit following me.
Like, drama is not my... Like, I don't need beef in my life. I don't need that in my life. Oops.
Quit following me.
Where am I going? Actually, that's a great question. Where am I going? Do I go this way? Oh my god. Yep, I picked right. Tectone became the Genshin guy because of his honest and brutal honesty with no filter. Yeah. That was definitely part of it. But there was, I would say there was a couple of, at least for like that like era of Genshin, I'd say there was a couple of Genshin guys. I think there was a couple of them that were like all in that same category. Not necessarily for the same reasons, but they were at the same level with one another. Like, you know, him, M-Tashed, I want to say Tuanto was like big around that time too. I know he's big now, but I don't know if like when he popped off. That is a mere estimate, but Tectone definitely had like probably the biggest, not the best reputation, just the biggest reputation. If that makes sense. Everybody knows Tectone. Everyone's at least heard of him to some extent. Oh god, there's like no good waypoints here. Okay, let's start. Oh god, all the waypoints are underground. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, let's just do it this way. But you gotta figure, like, I watched I've watched a lot of Genshin content over the years before I worked up to nerve to start streaming it and making my own. So, like, you know, I have my inspirations and stuff. Hey, Leakin, what's up, man? I saw it. I didn't watch it yet. But if it's the one I'm thinking it is, when I saw the name of it, I'm like, I've actually seen this before. I've watched a lot of stuff on this because I found it very interesting. Because it's the Crab Souls game where you're like collecting different shells to defend yourself, and you fight all the game takes place under the sea. Under the sea. Is that the one? What's the Tuanto drama? I don't know if I know there was some drama going on. Now I will say this is not a drama channel, but I'm interested enough to like talk about this a little bit because it is topical to some extent. But God, I wish I knew more. It could be something I might try on stream because it was a game that fascinated me when I first saw it back in like early access, like before it got like its launch. I was actually like, ooh. I actually know about it originally from oh god, what the hell is his name? Something Pineapple. Pineapple something? I cannot remember his name now. Oh my god. He does Souls-like content. He does not Steam Dumpster Diving. Wait, is it Steam Dumpster Diving? I can't remember what the name of the show is. Oh my god. I watch this shit all the time. You think I would... Iron Pineapple. Oh my god, it's Iron Pineapple. Holy shit, that was hard. Why did I didn't remember that? That was... Ugh. Brain. My brain was not braining. I apologize. Not gonna lie, Sprix, I think you would like Aiko's Abyss. I'm not so sure about that. Alright, you gonna... How about this? Let's discuss my rates. Let's discuss my rates for completing someone else's Abyss. How much you gonna pay? I'm not... I got it... not long ago, and it's so fun. I might grab it. I like Souls games. Like, I picked up Lies of P a while ago. That game was really good. If you like Souls games, I'd highly recommend Lies of P. To Mora. I don't think you can afford my rates. Lies of P is really fun. I enjoyed that game quite a bit.
Too slow.
Hannah berries driving me crazy. Okay. Apparently there's henna berries over here. Aha! They're right in front of me. 2 Mora and some pulls on the Furina banner. With Caddy. Aiko, I'ma be real. I really don't want to do someone else's Abyss without my characters. I really don't want to do that. I'll be completely real with you. That is just something I really don't want to do, and I don't want to open up the possibility of more. Because if I do it for you, other people are going to ask. You know this. You know this to be true. And I don't know if that would make for good content, really. Like, just doing other people's abysses.
Quit following me.
I mean, maybe. Maybe it's the best, like, slept-on idea ever conceived, but... on paper, it doesn't sound all that exciting. It certainly doesn't sound great for me. No offense. I will go beg somewhere else. Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I also appreciate you understanding. Because, like I said, that would open up a floodgate of nonsense that I am not mentally prepared for. Henna berry. Look, I'm just a simple streamer farming for henna berries, okay? What do you want from me? Okay? Like, listen. Okay, apparently there's some on this little mountaintop here. Never mind. Not little mountaintop. This goddamn massive peninsula. Alright. Oh, man, I'm tired. Why am I tired? Chat, why am I tired? I shouldn't be. This is dumb. Being tired after a good night's sleep makes me mad, because it's just like, why am I tired? There's no reason for this. I have no business being tired. Make it stop. The world. You need to deliver the world on a silver platter, too. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, that's the actual answer, I guess.
Quit following me.
Gotta give everything and the kitchen sink. Echo, just try to do it until floor 11. Not the old floor 12's clear times of primos. You don't need to do floor 12. 11 is manageable. No, that's true. Yeah, do floor 11. I know you can handle that. Like, floor 11 is not hard. Floor 11 is super manageable. It's like regular manageable, but like super. And then, like, poke your head into floor 12 if you feel confident later. And like I said, sometime during this month, I will take some time. We'll do a little follow-up on your account and see what we can cook with there. We're going to do something for you. I did agree to that, so... And I do like doing follow-ups on people's accounts I've done workshops for in the past. Okay, where's our next stop? Man, hennaberry farming is not fun. Okay, I think... Okay. Whew. We start here. Ugh, I can't stop yawning. I hate it. The caffeine is not strong enough. Maybe I just gotta get, like, an IV drip and just, like, you know, get the caffeine right into my veins, you know? Skip the middleman.
Quit following me. Squall Fury.
Aha. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Slow.
Please don't attack me. I am trying to farm berries. That's all I care about are the berries. Okay, we have to keep going norte. I'm like trying to translate this map into ways that make sense, so I have identifying landmarks as I go. Okay, looks like there's one in this oasis. You should really add an NPC to sell local specialty materials that reset every week, with a sack of 50 at least. Because some shit in this game is just a nightmare to gather. No, I agree, because not all... It doesn't have to have everything, you know? Because, honestly, there are some of these items that I think are underrepresented, and some that are overrepresented. Like, honestly, henna berries, I think there should be a vendor. I don't think they should sell 50. I don't think they need that. Because henna berries actually are in abundance. There's a lot on the map at once. They're just really, really spread out. Okay, there should be one here, but I'm not seeing it. Unless it's underground, in which case, you know what? I value my time just a little too much. Let's go this way. But yeah, there's some that, like, there's not enough of them on the map to begin with, so, like, yeah, there should be a vendor that just sells a bunch of them at this point. I just like the Abyss. I can usually clear floor 11 pretty easy, but not floor 12. Not sure if it's patience, skill, or a platform issue. Well, I think you've, have you mentioned before that you play on mobile? Do you play on a mobile? Because that definitely will make a difference. That's going to definitely hamper your experience on floor 12. And there's another Henneberry. And if I go this way, there's like one more. But before I go, how are we doing? How's business? 9 more. Okay, we're in business. Yeah, iPad is the platform. Okay, iPad is not as bad as like just like playing on like a regular mobile phone. But it's certainly not as comfy as like a PC or a console. So I get it. That's definitely going to hamper you. And I can't really speak for like the context of your like how good your characters are, or like if your teams are good enough, or if you're building correctly, or hell, even if you're playing well, without seeing it. But I mean, if you ever want advice, I can always try to give you some advice. I just have to like take a look at your account and see what's going on. I would say, like, if you have characters on your showcase that I can look at, like that's a good benchmark. So, what are you doing right now? Right now, I'm farming henna berries because I'm gonna level up Candy's Nuts to level 90 in preparation for Furina because I do have a couple of ideas that require it. And the other thing that I'm going to be doing is we're going to talk about another game we might try. Oh my god, I just realized something. Richard's not here. Say hi to Richard, chat. Richard was hiding. Take your seat, Richard. Alright, where do we go from here? Where's our next batch? Let me just move the map around. The map's like, I have to like mini the map. Okay. Seems like, apparently there's a decent bunch of them towards like around here. And here. No way, Richard. Such a unique name. I know, right? Richard the Hilichurl. The Richachurl. Remember, never talk shit about Richard. He's always listening. Okay, then if I go this way, there should be another one. Haha, we're doing good. Oh god, excuse me. I'm so sorry, chat. I keep burping at you. It's gross. His password must be Richard2. Richard Richardson at richard.com. You know it. You know it.
Quit following me.
You're excused. Well, thank you. I do apologize. I gotta stop doing that. Now, trying to pinpoint exactly where these are. It looks like they're closer to here. Looks like they're right there. Oh, they are right there. Oh, how about that? Am I about to get hit with a bunch of rockets? No? Okay, good. I got out of range in time. That would have been kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie. Can't believe I forgot to put Richard up, though. Feel bad. Feels bad. Don't worry. Richard's with us, though. Richard is always with us. Like I said, the only thing... I need to find someone, like, who can do knitting. I need someone to knit him a little Viking hat. It's important. How many more do we need? I should have counted. 2 more. Only 2 more. Alright, cool. There should be just a few more over to the norte. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Cool. We've done it. Now it's just a matter of figuring out where they are. It looks like right here. My wife does this. She loves arts and crafts. I know my my sister-in-law dabbles a little bit in like arts and crafts and stuff, so I don't know if she does that kind of stuff. I gotta ask her if she's ever done like that kind of like crocheting, knitting, anything like that. Because if she has some experience with it, well then maybe we might be able to get a little Viking hat for our guy. Alright, well that's 1. And numero dos should be right around this corner. Right around this corner. Right around this corner. Why are you lying, map? God damn it. Hold on, there's gotta be here somewhere.
Too slow. Squall and fury.
Okay, never mind, there it is. Don't give a shit about you little mushroom men. Get me out of here. Get me the hell out of here. I want nothing to do with this anymore. I'm good. Thanks. Jeez. We can actually go to Sumer now without worrying about quests. Okay, my 4-star DPS, 5-star DPS, and most used supports are on the name card. Okay, cool. Oh, it's on NA. I can actually just do it from here. That makes this somewhat easy. Let me just get rid of the Genshin interactive map and get my chat back up normally. Get that, and then I can just copy this. Control C. And pasta. Shibuya. Shibuya. If you study and practiced, Shibuya. Do. Level 88. Is that your signature? It's always level 88. So these are your primary characters. Okay, so we have a R5 Rusted Yoimiya with a okay crit ratio. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's a good crit ratio. It's good. Shims, of course. C2. Ooh, that's actually quite good. Just use Tainari or Sethos to see it on the minimap next time, Sprix. I'm gonna powerbomb you through a table. That is all. Okay, so right off the bat, this is a very good Yoimiya, so this is a good starting point, though this Abyss is... it's okay for Yoimiya. Kaching... again, good crit ratio. We got her on Haran. Ooh, that's very nice. Thundering Fury, Kaching, not bad. C1, that's okay. Triple crowned again, damn. Triple crowned Hu Tao, okay. Staff of Homa, okay, this right here. Yeah, okay, so you're definitely running a Hu Tao team in there. You're definitely running a Hu Tao team. You have C1, you got C2. Whew. Alright, so you're probably do your second half with Hu Tao. Like, most certainly, like, goddamn. C1 Ayaka. Set up for Freeze Ayaka, looks like. Very good. Mist Splitter. Man, this is solid. Why? It's helpful. Yeah, it's really helpful with those 2 characters I don't have. And we got a cookie, a EM cookie. Makes sense. With a good chunk of health still, actually. Tokubo. Running Gilded Dreams right now, which tells me you are not running her on a Bloom team, which is fine. C5. Oh, only C3 fish. Very good looking fish setup. Aqua Simulacra. Spicy. I just now remembered it's a thing, though. Oh, of course. Of course, of course. That is a very spicy fischl. Shinsho, looking like Shinsho. Good crit rate. Crit damage is okay. Lots of ER. Sack Sword, R5. C6. Oh, even his attack is leveled up quite high. Very good. And then we got a Monene. Okay. These are all very well-built characters. I feel like you should be being pretty dominant in the Abyss, for the most part. Overload Cookie. Ah, Overload Cookie. I can see that being a slight issue. Overload is only okay. And in this Abyss in particular, it's not really doing that much for you. Do you have any Dendro characters? Remember, I'm watching multiple streamers, so I don't get confused sometimes. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. This time. But I digress. Ooh, Leopard Mona we're using anyway. I didn't even check this. Prototype Amber. Ooh, Healing Mona. That's okay. Not bad at all. So, yeah, do you have any Dendro characters? I don't need to see them, per se. I just need to know if you have any Dendro characters built out or available. Level 40. Justice. Justice. Kirara, Dendro Traveler, Kale. Okay. So, a little bit of slim pickings for the most part. Okay. For your first half of the Abyss, you need to somehow fit a Dendro in there. I recommend doing, like, you could do Cookie Hyper Bloom pretty effectively. Like, with a, oh, maybe not Shinsho, I'm trying to think, was there another option? Like Mona, maybe? That's your setup, but even then, that's maybe not enough Hydro. Oh, jeez. Yeah, as long as you can get a Dendro character in your first half, you're fine, and Hyper Bloom is generally the best for it. Because as long as Electro is meeting Dendro at some point or another, it solves a lot of the problems. So Dendro Traveler with the lineup you showed me is probably the best one. Yeah, Dendro Traveler, if you need to double up, which I do often double up my Dendros, Kale is very good. Kirara's good too. Not the short shell Kirara. She's actually quite good. But, in particular, Kale Dendro Traveler is a pretty good pair. Depending on how you want to run it. But you use Cookie as your Hyper Bloomer more often than not, so she Hyper Blooms for you. And then you just need a good Hydro character to be your driver. And Mona can do that. Mona's not bad at it. So I think you do, like, Dendro Traveler, Kale, Mona, and Cookie for your first half, and then your second half could be like a Hu Tao team with Shinsho. And that might work out a little bit smoother than what you're trying right now. I give it a shot. Let me know if you have time. Give it a shot, and let me know if it feels better, or if you feel like you can get further that way. If not, we'll we just have to go back to the drawing board. Anyway, that is not the menu I want to open. So we're not claiming that. I don't know why this constantly has an exclamation point. Yes, I know. There's the moment of syzygy. Stop letting me know. Now, the only other thing that we have to do now, we need 4 more of these and 19 of these. Okay. 4 Gemeralds, 4 Chaos Emeralds, and 19 aramite bananas. Now, this might be a problem. No, we got plenty. We're fine. So we have 3, we have 4. So to make 4, I need 12. So I need 8. Quick math. Lost the Yelan 50-50 to Mona, not complaining. I mean, that's fair. Mona's good. She's not Yelan, but she is good. I like Mona. Mona's a little bit slept on sometimes, in my opinion. Remember when Cookie came out, Sprick? She's so bad. Now she's literally in every Dendro team. The irony. Yeah, people say that, like, oh, Cookie couldn't work until Dendro came out, and she was useless before then. And now, even then, I was thinking, like, well, no, she's an electro healer. We've needed an electro healer for a long time. So just the fact that she exists is good. We need 19 of these. Oh, no. Oh, God. I might have to go take another COVID test soon. I don't want to get COVID again. COVID sucks. Cookie was one of the first characters I landed. I loved her from day one. My overload team is Yoimiya, Cookie, Yunjin, and Noelle. Noelle is definitely the odd one out there, but I respect it as a absolute Noelle main and enthusiast. However, very out of place in that kind of a team. Do I have all the stuff? Did I calculate it right? Yeah, I did.
I am now capable of venturing ahead of you and fending off all dangers that would seek to come your way. If you trust me, then I invite you to close your eyes and leave the enemies to me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the blessings. Alright, we have a lot of XP books, but can I get her to 90? I can. We do this. Alright, so she is now cooked. She is ready to go. Sort of. I don't have a proper artifact set for her yet, but we're kind of thinking about a DPS build for her. Because we do have the setup for it, so it's kind of like, well, why don't we try it? Well, we might have the setup for it. Like, there's no way I don't have a Nymphs, like a good Nymphs set at this point, right? Like, we got this one, which is great. Her normal attacks, even while they're infused, they still scale with attack, right? Like, her buffs and stuff are based on HP, but she needs attack still, right? If we're gonna do DPS. Yoimiya Burst followed by Yunjin Burst and Noelle Burst. Not meta, but fun. Respectable. Hey, Chris, what's up? Is Candace good now? Okay, to be fair, Candace has never been bad. Candace just doesn't have a home. Candace's like abilities and stats and kit are not a problem. It's just that there's no one that can utilize it yet. That's the problem she has. So, on paper, she's good, but unfortunately, she has she's just missing some. She's missing some stuff. Oh God, that hurt. That one's pretty great. Do we have anything else that's like even better? It's between these two, but this one's, I think, the safer pick. That's okay. That's not great. That's very good. I think, okay, it's this one. Could be this one, too, because I think we want a little bit of HP on her, right? Candace's not bad. She's lost, she's the lost child with incredible talents waiting to shine. No, exactly. So, I'm going to go with this one because I feel like you still want some HP on it, right? She's just holding this right now. We're going to switch that out when I can. We're not done yet, but let me just look at her kit. Obviously, this is all attack. The damage is all based on HP pure. So you probably still want some HP. It even has DPS. And then all of this is still... All of her scaling is HP. So I feel like we need to, like, hybrid this a little bit, right? So we're going to try to, like, get some HP for her skill scaling and then attack for her normal attack bonus. And you'll get the damage buff based on her max HP. So, yeah. No, okay, so we want HP and attack. We want both. And I also have her C6, which might change things a little bit. So that just gives her HP. That's just a cooldown thing, and then there's this one. Just more normal attacks and attacks. An attack will unleash an AoE based on HP. So we need to hybrid this. Like, there's no doubt we hybrid this. We want HP maybe HP Goblet. This is actually an okay HP Goblet, all things considered. If we can just get, like, a couple of good rolls on this thing, I think it's worth. I think 30 to 40 is way more than enough HP. Maybe. Candace is more forgotten child since Hoyo hasn't released any characters for her. Well, they kind of did. Furina's actually seems like decent with her. Okay, this is a really good piece, right? It's got a good chunk of attack for what we're doing. It's got some crit damage. It's got a good chunk of crit rate. It's kind of everything we need right now. And now I just need a... hopefully I have a piece? Do we have a hat for Nymph's Dream? We might. We don't have a lot of options. Well, let's look at our crit rate. No, it has to be a crit rate hat. We can't get away with that. Because this would be... Oh, that's a dream piece right there for this. How Candace works is she imbues the character with Hydro, so her kit is mixed buff support, but she can still be a sub DPS, especially with Constellations, right? Alright, we'll just do this one. We'll level this all the way up. Ooh. Good start. Ooh, very good start. We take those. HP is fine. It's a good thing we've been actually stashing those, so Elemental Mastery is okay. Again, EM fine. Crit damage one more time. HP, fine. Okay. Interesting set of pieces we have here. We'll have to level up the rest of them still. Like, we're still not done yet, but that's a good start. And ideally, we're going to run Homa on her. So let's just go ahead and see what that looks like. Like, yeah. So, this is what we're working with right now. Now, we don't have the artifacts to fully level the... Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, dear. That is a problem. That's a bad thing. Now, we have other options. We have another good one we can roll up, but that's not looking good. Hey, Foxy, what's up, man? Finally, I can join the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here, dude. Hope you're doing well. Alright, well, we're a little low on resources, but that is a good starting point, and we'll go ahead and swap that back for now. Because until she's finished, we're not going to be really running her yet, so she's got work to do, though. We can, at the very least, build a team, though. We can get something together. Now, what does this team look like? I don't know. Is it a vape team? Is it a vape team? She's 90? Yeah, she's 90. We just leveled her up. What does this team look like? Is it double Hydro? I think it's double Hydro. But who's our second Hydro? So, like, I could picture, like, a Zhongling. I could picture... I could picture Dia. Dia probably makes the most thematic sense. Yeah, she's a health character, so, like, level 90 makes a lot of sense for her. So, yeah, let's start with Dia. And then we could either give up on doing proper vapes and then just do, like, Shinsho and just let, you know, whatever happens, happens. We could run a healer in the form of, like, just her. We could run Monene. Furina would be kind of dicey because we don't have a real way of like supporting the Furina in this setup, so I don't think Furina's the right call. We'd have to rejig the team. Well, for now, let's do Monene. No, let's do that. Let's play it safe. And then we do a... I guess Kazuha. Kazuha's probably, like, the safe bet, right? Kazuha does good stuff. Anyone that can scale his HP, defense, EM, etc. can be 90, because good for them. Anyone else is okay at 80. For the most part. Any reaction scaler, you know, like Hyper Bloom characters and, like, Burgeon characters, they typically want to be 90, just because of how Burgeon scales.
Time to get down to business.
Yeah, this team looks good. This team looks thematically good, doesn't it? So, obviously, her talents aren't leveled up. I might be able to level these up a little bit. Like, she uses Admonition, which I've been holding on to a little bit of. We'll just focus on getting the normal attack up, just for now. And, actually... we'll try to get these up, like, evenly. Just to get, like, our foot in the door. Just to see what it looks like. Skill nuke. Sprix, did you know that you can favorite your characters? Yeah, I did know that. I have several of them favorited, in fact. Alright, well... I'll probably put Homa on her. Again, just for, like, a quick damage test. Just to see what it looks like. I'm just gonna start hitting stuff. I'm not gonna really pick any, like, specific targets. I'm just gonna start hitting stuff. If I want to try a full combo, I'm going to go up to, like, the chicken, maybe. The chicken's not the best one for it, but... I just want to see what this looks like at a base level. So, obviously my attack stat's not very high, for obvious reasons, but... let's see what the base looks like. Like 17k, or like over 10k, like already without like proper stats.
Too easy.
Didn't crit that one. Get Coco Fish in here to get some healing and also just help get some energy cooking. I want to see what her burst looks like.
Too easy.
Just even the tap is not bad.
Grant us your blessing. Do your worst.
Okay. So again, without very much investment, we're seeing some okay numbers, actually. Her attack speed's kind of low, though. Which is a bit dicey. I'm not thrilled about that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Hey, welcome back, Deathatron. There's definitely something to cook with here. The other thing I want to play around with is I want to mess around with... the words are escaping me at the moment, but I want to mess around with a Furina build as well. If you had C6 Yunjin, I'd probably think about C6 Yunjin. Yunjin would fit pretty good. Alternatively, I can just, instead of Kazuha and Kokomi, I could do, like, Mona for her buff, and then for Animo, I could run, what's her name? Jean, because Jean does have an attack speed buff that's not bad, and pretty consistent, so... That is there's options. I gotta think about it, though. This is gonna take some time. And yeah, without Homa, how do the stats look? Yeah, they're not great. Homa's really... Homa carries. And I think we can get away with a pretty good setup here. It's just going to require me putting a fair bit of investment into this because, well, artifacts don't come cheap. Especially this one. So I got to level up this one. That one's good. That one's good. Actually, I might have some fodder. You know what? Hold up. Let's see if we have any fodder lying around. I think I used up most of it recently, but... well, it's a start. Yeah, I think this flower is dead now. Yeah. Yeah. You hate to see shit like that. That's awful. So we're going to just pretend that one doesn't exist. And we're going to go ahead and just shove it in there. You hate to see that. Oh, okay. Okay, this is already looking a lot better. Yeah. Great. Honestly. That means more Dia domain? Yeah, actually. It's one of these things where, like, well, we're in there anyway, right? Like, we have good reason to be in there. Why not get another character that we can, like, farm for and make a plan for, right? That's kind of the thought process, at least. Now, to move on, though, I think I'm good for now. We have a couple of other things we could be working at. We can do. I could log into the free-to-play account. I don't really want to, if I'm being honest. There's not much. I'm just not feeling it still. I was feeling, like, really burnt out, and I think I was burning myself out way too fast doing it, unfortunately. So I'm going to say probably not that. There's Wuthering Waves, which I haven't touched in multiple days, which is not a good sign, but that's neither here nor there. I do still want to make a video on it, so I probably have to get some more footage. Work time, so I gotta go. Have a good day, people. Enjoy your stream. And don't forget to leave a like. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It does mean a lot to me. Helps out quite a bit. You can pull for chlorine. I could just do that. You paying for it? Because I still need to get my Furina, remember? Beyond that, there's something else I have in mind. I'm going to see if I have it set up. If I have it set up, I'm going to see if we can do this. So, bear with me a moment on free-to-play. Well, I don't have the resources over there anyway. So, we'd mentioned this after we beat Resident Evil 2 Remake. Like, we're done with it for now, for streaming at least. For now. We might come back to it another day. But I kind of have a hankering for something. And I want to get your guys' take on this. There's also Genshin. We can do Genshin. But we'll wait on Genshin, maybe. Sprix, what do you think of this team? Would it work? Nuvi? Yes. Furina? Yes. Yaimiko? Yes. Kazuha? Yes. No? But it's really close to working. Hey, Brick, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. The only thing that team needs to be, like, perfectly safe, get a healer in there. Yai can be Cookie, or Dory, or Kazuha could be, like, Jean. And I think that team is pretty stellar. Like, damage-wise, you're going to hit like a dump truck, but you're going to be sitting at half health on your whole team constantly, which is a little dicey. You checked the roster for the MVC collection? No, I haven't looked at it yet. I have not looked into that yet. But, so, anyway, I got a game in mind. Hey, Boom, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Boom, 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 boom. Want a spoiler? No, I do not. Not yet. Or just use healer Furina, but then you're not. Your health isn't changing enough, so you're not getting the full buff. So it's a catch-22. I am autism. Me too. Well, mildly, but that's neither here nor there. So I have a game I want to play. Hold on.
Do you want to play a game?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. So, we've been doing a lot of horror games, right? I want Firefly so bad. She looks cool. I like Firefly. keep losing my train of thought. God damn it. Done deal. Be sure to push record and avoid the fighting game community video. They're going nuts. That sounds about right. They also remade the simulated universe. Oh, like they just redid it from scratch? Oh yeah, they were changing stuff about it. I remember hearing about that. So, okay, chat, focus. Focus, chat, focus, focus. Focus, chat, focus. You focusing, chat? Good. So we've been doing a lot of horror games recently, right? Like Resident Evil, Phobia, and a few other odds and ends, right? Nuve heals over, and Furina passive gives that healing to others. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? I'm not sure if that's how that works. But maybe it does. Try it. If it, hey, dude, if it works, then like do it. But like, I feel like you're not going to have enough healing to get the full value. Like Nuve heals himself, but I don't know. According to my mother, I'm not autistic, but autism. You are autism. Are you Autismo, Lord of the Autists? I'm sorry, that was rude. But no, I am a spectrum or whatever. That's not important. That's not important. We're focusing. Chat, focus. So, we've been doing horror games, and I said the next thing I wanted to do was like an RPG, right? Because I love role-playing games. RPGs are my jam. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, the weird indie stuff. Like, I'm about it. You are the concept of autism. Damn, that's crazy. That's brutal. So I wanted to play an RPG really bad, right? Well, no brickin', no brick. You're getting ahead of yourself. Well, what if I told you there's a number of horror RPGs out there, including one from my childhood, one from when I was a kid? Asking neurodivergence to focus. Hilarious. I know. I know. I am personified of ADHD. God damn it. I just need you to focus for 5 minutes, please. That's all I need. We can do this, chat. We have to work together. We'll combine our 3 brain cells together and we can handle this, I think. So, I'm going to stream something you've probably never heard of before, you've never seen before. It's an old game. It's a very old game. You've probably never heard of it before. It's not Persona. Though Persona, in some cases, can be argued to be a horror game, depending on which one you're playing. Jingle the keys. I don't have keys, but I have a bobblehead. Look at the bobblehead! Look at the funny bobblehead! Look at him go. Look at Richard. Is that good enough? Oh, that's close. That's the best I got. I don't know where my keys are right now, so... Yeah, I lost my keys. I really should do something about that. I'm not focusing either at this point. God damn it. So, is it Legend of Dragoon? You know what's wild? If I were to go down on the shelf behind my camera right now, I think it's on that side. I actually own Legend of Dragoon. Bongo literal version, something like that. Yeah. I wish it could be Legend of Dragoon. I like that game a lot. It's long though. It's very slow, and emulating it is hard. I own the game. I'd be using it on disc, but when the controls don't feel right. So, I'm going to boot this up. I'm going to boot this up real quick. I'm going to get this set up. And just so you know, is it Doom? Doom is not an RPG. So let's go ahead and nuke Genshin. Genshin! Alt F! Up! Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I'm going to hide this. You don't need to see this. I should have this. Ooh, I got Dino Crisis on here. Keep in mind, every one of these that I have, I actually own legitimately. They're all rips. Including Legend of Dragoon. I believe it's this one. Where's Genshin? We'll do it towards the end of stream, Fox. Don't worry. When the active character in your party receives healing, if the source of the healing is not Furina herself, the healing overflows. Then Furina will hear nearby party members. Then Furina will hear all nearby party members at max HP once every 2 seconds. Okay, but, does his healing overflow? This is the wrong game. That's the wrong game. That's actually the wrong game. Oops. Well, technically it's the right game. I opened the sequel by accident. My bad. That's the one I'm looking for. My bad. I don't know if his healing can overflow, but if it does, I mean, that might be good enough. Is the sensitivity a piece of backwards that... Oh, this backwards of piece a sensitivity the is. Okay. Oh, is the sensitivity a piece of backwards... Oh, okay, I get what you're trying to say. So, we're going to watch the intro for this, because this game is from... I don't remember the exact year, but this game is PlayStation 1. It's very old. It's, like, barely been ported or anything. I don't know if you can get this on anything else other than maybe PlayStation 3. And it's just a port. Oh, look at these graphics. Look at these graphics! They're so good! What if I told you that this game was like, you know, you look at this, like, this is revolutionary, man. I read grab destiny as grab density. Grab the density. Hey, Lion Life, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I can change to this. Random question. While this is playing, while we're watching the intro here, for this weird game that you've never heard of before. $1 million question. How familiar... Are any of you familiar with the game Kingdom Hearts? How familiar is anyone in the chat with Kingdom Hearts? Just as a series. Whether you've played it or just are aware of it or whatever. Heart of it. When you walk away, yes. Best game of all time. It's on Steam now, by the way. Which is crazy. You can play it on PC, that's insane to me. But that's not why I brought it up. What do you think of the music? Of this game and Kingdom Hearts. Do you notice anything about it? The worst foe lies within the self. Would you believe me if I told you this game's soundtrack is done by the same woman who does Kingdom Hearts soundtrack? Would you believe me if I told you that? This is one of her earlier endeavors. It's not her first endeavor, but it's one of the earlier ones in her career. According to the oratrice mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal, push the start button. Now. Okay, good. I was thinking, like, wait, is this got my save files on it? It does not, thank goodness. Things get weird. Man, I thought of Parasite. I haven't thought of Parasite even so. Landscape's so good. Full Solaris bites the dust. So yeah, this game's soundtrack was done by the same woman, Yoko Shimomura, who does Kingdom Hearts' soundtrack since, like, Kingdom Hearts' inception. And you can really hear the Kingdom Hearts start coming out in this game during some of its gameplay, but, like, holy shit. This game is a... Before we get into it, I'm going to explain what we're playing. So, I really like horror games, and I really like RPGs. This is a horror RPG. This is made by Squaresoft, back when they were still Squaresoft, so before they became Square Enix. And this was a fusion between the RPG mechanics of Final Fantasy and the horror mechanics of Resident Evil. The fact that this game exists is wild. Because it's a horror game. Where you level up, gain experience points, farm enemies, and craft items. With a very comprehensive storyline. This was like one of those like experiments. This is something you just don't see that often from mainstream companies, where they just try something. Where they're like, we're gonna do something weird. Also, I apologize if there's any echo, but God, I want to listen to this soundtrack. It's so good. The music in this game is so good. Does it read your search history? Does this game? No. This is like before that technology was really like mainstream, like not mainstream, but like really doable. It's not like Metal Gear that says all like, so you like to play Castlevania and shit like that. I had a test yesterday that I failed last year, and I'm pretty confident I passed it this time. Hey, congrats. Glad to hear that. No fun. Alright. Also, a rarity for the time, and a character that's often forgotten about. This is a female main character. This is like one of like the female protagonists. What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Oh, this sleazeball. Man. The sleaziest guy ever. His name? Man. No voice acting, though, because, you know, old. Name? Ayaya. Age? 25. Occupation? NYPD officer. We're going to stick with the default name. I think we stick with the default name. We are Aya. You can change your name if you feel so inclined. I don't know. I just... You're right. I'll try to have more fun. Aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. This guy's awful. So lighten up. We're gonna have a great time. You'll see. Also, prepare for the best movement speed of all time. This is our movement speed for the whole game. This is how fast we go. I uninstalled Wua because I don't have storage. That's fair. This is our movement speed for the whole game. Actually, I lied. We can go this fast. You never walk in this game. It's so bad. It's old. It is very old. I want to say it came out like 98. Same as like Resident Evil 2. But I couldn't tell you the exact date off the top of my head. Might even be 99. But it's old. It's old. Prepare for the opera. Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one who has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Guard, grab her and burn her at the stake. The guard's all like, I don't... Okay. Hope you guys excited for the play. Don't worry, this game gets turned real fast. Father! I'm sorry. If you are sentencing her to death, then sentence me as well. Then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward. I'm not sorry. Good. So she can't be simped for it. Well, she can be, but at your own discretion. So this game has what I would describe as one of the greatest tutorials of all time, in my opinion. But we'll get there when we get there. Look at the guy playing the prince. He's just all like ready to check his phone. He's just checked out. He's like, okay, my scene's over. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, that's not normal. She's looking at me with her special eyes. Don't look at me with your special eyes. Oh, jeez. I don't think this is part of the show. Oh, that man is very on fire. Oh, oh, God. It's unintentionally funny because he just throws himself into the audience like an asshole. Like, what an asshole. Everyone's just exploding, and it's like, wow, look at these special effects. Oh, wow, this is so realistic. Oh, God! Ah! Sorry. That was that scene, though. That's exactly what just happened to that guy. I think that is the show. Well, that's unfortunate. Great visual, though. Phenomenal visual. Alright. Man survived. Jesus! I don't... Oh my god! I... Go! Get out of here! 10 out of 10. Alright, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her eventually. Don't worry, chat. I'll get there eventually, and I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. Hold on, I'm stuck on something. I'm gonna get her. Leon S. Panicky. Alright, so I'm gonna teach you some tech. So we have a gun, right? I brought my goddamn Beretta to the goddamn opera, just in case. You never know when you need to pop a cap, right? Like, you never know. But we're not going to use this. We're actually going to equip the club. We now have a billy club. And there's a reason for this, because ammo is not limited, like in Resident Evil. Like, we get a very healthy supply of ammo after a certain point. But I know a bit of tech. We're going to do some tech. So we're going to fight the first fight of the game, which is actually a boss fight. The game starts you with a boss fight. And I'm like, that's awesome. It's not like basic enemies and, like, rats. No, it's like, no, you're going to fight a boss fight. Freeze! NYPD! Hands where I can see them. I don't know where I got this gun. I'm holding a billy club. The way she walks is too funny. It kills me. Huh. You're the only one who seems to be fine. What? You should be awakening soon. What are you talking about? Listen, your cells are trying to communicate. Also, get ready for the jams. They're calling out. The music in this game is so good. Are you ready? Ready? Billy Club! Bam! Oh, I'm awakened to Mana Bar. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. What you playing now? This game is called Parasite Eve. It's a PlayStation 1 game that no one has ever heard of. Or very few people have heard of. It's very fringe. It's also very, very good. This game's awesome. It's old, but it's awesome. I love the music in this game. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me? Okay, come on. Billy Club! Bam! I could jam to this music all day. It's so good. Bam! I'm fighting a witch that's shooting like magical lasers at me, and I'm all like, I'm a clubber. Bam! I think the stream's graphics, the graphics are a bit off. No, that might be the emulator as well. I'm running it off an emulator so I can stream it easier. Because like, my old PlayStation 1 isn't like as functional as that used to be. I am running off a disc though. Like, this is actually a legit disc, so... Bam! My memory's just as bad as EJ. What's the name of this game? Parasite Eve. Billy Club! Yeah! Our bodies are communicating with each other. And my Billy Club has become a gun. The game expects you to use the gun here, but I'm like, nah, Billy Club. Why waste ammo? I have Billy Club. Bam! It's so funny to me. I'm sorry, that kills me every time. I'm just all like, I have a gun. Gun, go away. I'm gonna do this personally, though. Bam! Just start battering her. I'm awful. It's just so bad. It's so funny, though. What? Communicating? What do you want? The more you use that power, the more you'll become like me. Power? What power? What? Who are you? Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. What? Flashbacks. Melee is 100% more fun. You could beat this whole game Melee. It's hard, but you could do it. I'm not going to try it, because I don't know where all the good clubs are. There's like 4 clubs in the game. I don't know where the 4th one is. What is this? What was that? Ha 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 ha. Wait! Where are you going? I'm not through with you yet. I have to club you more. Get over here. My club craves violence. 5,000 more. Let's go. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. There's also a hole in the floor. I know she's down there. Sounds like my backup's arrived. Forget it. Okay, so the reason we're forgetting it is because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you some tech. No oratrice, not yet. How's it going, DBZ fan? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's life treating you today? We're playing something weird today. We're playing one of my favorite games of all time. Like, legitimately one of my favorite games ever. Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1. Fun fact, this is the first game I ever streamed ever. Back in 1806. That person's super toasty. That person's been... Oh, gee, you've been turned into beef jerky. Everyone's being turned into beef jerky. That's unfortunate. Wait, I'm a cop. I'm with the NYPD. What? Hold on. I'm going to take out my badge. Don't shoot. My badge is invisible. Is there a way to get an emulator legally and ethically? This game looks fun. Depends on what you consider ethical. The fact that this game has not been, like, re-released on, like, other platforms and is not readily accessible, I think it's ethical, personally, because, like, it's not really another option. If there was another option, like, it has had ease of accessibility, like, yeah, I'd say, like, yeah, get the accessible version, but without that, like, there's not much, unfortunately, there's not much I can say. Hello, sir. I wonder if it's that thing called, spontaneous combustion. Who knows, huh? You think we'll be on TV? Hope this becomes a TV movie or something. Let me patch you up. I didn't take any damage, but thanks for the free heal. Hello, sir. Hey, why didn't you have any injuries? Don't ask me. That's something I want to know. Everyone's gotten burned. A lot of them probably won't make it. Hello, Biggins. You're the gentleman I'm looking for. Hey, I've got the same gun. I've got some bullets if you want. Hey, I've got the same gun. Give me your bullets. Sorry, but I'm out, and I can't give you the ones I have in my gun. I took all of his bullets. I stole all of his bullets. Yes, Boom. Bullets. Yeah, Bullet is not quite as exciting in this game. What's exciting in this game is new toy. New toy is exciting in this game. And armor. Armor's exciting. Alright, so now that we have tons of bullets, I now feel comfortable using gun.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Foxy's back to his old tricks. Yeah, so this game is a horror RPG hybrid that Square experimented with. And there's actually 3 games in the series. There's Parasite Eve 1, which is this one. Parasite Eve 2, which is also on the PlayStation 1. And then there was a third one that people would rather pretend doesn't exist, called Third Birthday. But we don't need to talk about that. Treasure chest. Ooh, a medicine. And I know she's down there. Alright, let's jump down there. Ankles be damned. Did I just jump down, like, a 15-foot drop in heels? Or in platform shoes? You better believe I did. Hey, are you alone? It's dangerous here. You should go. That's a terrifying noise. I don't know why. That noise scares me, though. What type of med? Health potion. That girl. It couldn't be. Could it? Oh, also, worth noting. So this, back in the day, you look at this model, like, this was waifu. These were the waifus we grew up with. You know, you guys got it so good now with your Raiden Shoguns and your Arlequinos. This is all we had back then. This was just how it was, man. It's It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. Get ready to start seeing that a lot. I don't have waifus. Okay, prepare for the first regular enemy of the game. Like any good RPG, we start by fighting rats. Right? They were like, well, fantasy RPGs, you start out by fighting rats. What if in the horror game you fought rats too? To anyone with a weak stomach, look away. This is really grotesque. This is really grotesque if you're not ready. It was cutting edge for the time, Sean. It's true. Yeah. It's a rat. It's a horror rat. It's scary rat. Bam! Bam! I could bring out the billy club and just start battering him, but you know what? I'm not messing around with this thing. I feel like that was an appropriate response. Yeah, and you gain experience points. He dropped some bullets. So I spent 3 bullets, I think, on him, so I got 6 back, so that was a plus. I have husbandos, though. Understandable. Jesus! Did Eve do that to the rat? What the hell's going on here? Ooh, we can go in this room. What game is that? This game is called Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1. These guys are looking extra crispy. They are looking like beef jerky. That's unfortunate. What do we got? Nothing. Oh god. You're extra crispy though. Hi. You're still alive. Hold on. I'll call the paramedics. Melissa. She's a monster. Extra crispy, indeed. Don't try and talk now. Melissa? You mean the main actress? She probably got to Suzanne, too. You'll have to stop her. No, please, wake up. Hang in there. Hey, look. She got turned into beef jerky, man. Like, it's over. It's Jover. So, could you go back to Game 1, 1992 Castle Wolfenstein? I mean, I'd much rather play Doom 1. Though, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, necessarily. I do like those old boomer shooters. Ooh, medicine. I've broken into all their lockers. I hope they don't mind. None of them had anything cool, though. All they had was drugs. What do we got in here? Hey! Oh god, it's a clown! Kill it! Ah! Here! Take it! Take everything! It's all on the counter! Don't scare me! I'm with the NYPD. You're the one that scared me, lady! I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed in here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya! So, if I try to move now, something happens. Well, that was fun. Poor clown. The MC shall start her villain arc. Well, that clown just exploded, probably. Alright, we're gonna loot everything. We're good RPG players, right? We loot everything. We know how to play a JRPG. We go into a room, we break into people's house, and we steal all their stuff. That person had bullets in their locker. No gun, though. Why were you just stashing 6 bullets in your locker, Mr. Clown? You got something you want to tell me about? I'm sure the clown's fine, right? He's probably fine. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, welcome to, yeah, horror game with random encounters. How do you feel about that? I love this game. It's so good. The combat system in this game is really good, in my opinion. Level up! We've got some bonus points, and we gained 1 offense, defense, mana, status recovery, and item capacity. Yes! Actually, that's an interesting thing. One of the stats in this game is item capacity. Your inventory size increases as you level up. Oh. Oh dear, the clown has been turned into beef jerky. Well, we're not going to worry about that. It's locked. It's locked. Blood mouse. Indeed. Hello. Oh God! Oh! You have anything good on you? What? What's this key? Theater key. Alright, it's gotta work my way around this guy. Ooh, treasure chest. More medicine. Interesting thing, another interesting thing, you can actually drop items in random treasure chests if you want to loot them later. Burb. Hot! Hot! Help! Help! That's kind of messed up when you think about it. Approach the phone. I'd better notify the department about what happened here. Save your progress? Yep. So save points in this game are telephones. Unused file. Saving. On. Yeah! Alright, I wonder what happened to them. Yeah, like, I wonder. I think they exploded. Alright, well we have the key now, so we can start exploring around a little bit. We can open all the doors now. We can lock the door. Oh, look, it's a burb. Hello, burb. Merry Christmas. Goodbye. Oh, that's what you meant by goodbye. Oh, no. Oh, ow! You did 4 damage to me! Don't... Get shot, idiot. Jackass. Keenaw. Alright, well, burb... Asshole burb. Anything in here? Ammo. You just had bullets in there! I have several questions. Classic RPG/horror mechanic, just of the 90s. Just rub your face on everything until, like, something drops. You've unlocked the door. Alright, what's next? It's a nice room. What a nice room. Anything in here? More bullet. Bullet. Ooh, a diary. A diarrhea. A diary? November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. November 7th. The cast was announced, and Suzanne and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. November 21st. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter and hotter than ever for some reason. I'd better take more medicine. November 6th. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die. I just want to get through this show. December 10th. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I'd better take a lot of medication tonight. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God forgive me. December 17th. It looks like I'll be the lead. I'd better take more medication and really work it. December 23rd. Opening night. Everything went smoothly. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. And have the solo concert in the next day in the park. But I'm not feeling well. I'd better shape up if I want to get through this. I'd better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. Oh, another key. Rehearse key. So that was the diary of the actress we just beat up with a billy club earlier. Let's go use the key in the rest of its locations. Oh god, more rats. Ratigans. Uh-oh. Ow! He threw a Hadoken at me. That's not fair. She did a deal with the devil. We'll see. You'll find out what actually happened. We'll get that lore. Level up. And, ooh, our offense went up. And we got bullets. This game ain't as good as RE. How do you know? What are you talking about, Foxy? The game's barely started. You've unlocked the door. Like, you got no business saying that. You don't even know. You're not even playing the game. How do you know? We will use one of our magic spells. I will heal myself. Yes, my one magic spell I know I can heal. Legasp. Don't worry, once we get, like, to the thick of it, and we get access to all the mechanics, like, we're gonna see some fun stuff. Uh-oh. I have to reload. No! Ow! You know what? No more fireballs. Ow! Oh my god, I'm just getting beat up. Shermer, have you ever watched Poltergeist? Like, the movie from, like, God knows how long? Yeah, I watched Poltergeist. A long time ago. But I have, in fact, watched Poltergeist. It's a good movie. It's spoopy. It's spooky. Ooh, treasure chest. And our reward is bullet. I feel like this game is like that movie. Oh, I can see the comparison. Yeah, sure. I can definitely see the what do you call it? The connection there. All right, we've now opened every door in the theater. Treasure chest. My inventory is full. No, let's not replace an item. I would like to... What is eat a medicine? Ooh, increased defense power by 1. Those are going to be important, but we don't want to use that yet. Ooh, what's in here? That's odd. This wall looks like it's about to crumble. Secret door. No, this game is heavily inspired by other horror movies and stuff, as well as Resident Evil. Inventory is full. I think I might have too much medicine. Ooh, new armor. So we have the normal vest, and now we have the normal protector, which is just better. And I can probably just get rid of my normal vest, right? Yeah, get the hell out of here. Which means I can take my drugs back. Yes. Does osmanthus wine taste the same as you remember? That's the wild thing, actually. It really doesn't. It actually doesn't. I don't know what Zhongli's on about. It tastes completely different. They don't even use the same ingredients. It's completely different now. They completely disrespected the recipe. Unbelievable. Gonna fight another rat? No, no. Hey, we're free. Alright, let's save, because we're about to go fight another boss fight. Because that's how this tutorial is. The game starts as this, like, okay, we're going to teach you how to play the game. Go fight 3 boss fights. Just go in a boss gauntlet. Good luck. Yes, I would like to save my game, please. But what about those who share the memories? I don't know. Maybe they're busy. You ever stop and thought about that, Zhongli? Maybe those who share the memories are just busy. You know, they have their own lives, man. Jeez. Or maybe they don't. Ho ho! I'm sorry, that was rude. Alright, let's go fight a boss. More boss fight.
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
Indeed. That's creepy. Seriously, I'm fighting my way through hell with platform shoes on. I can't get over that fact. Hands where I can see them. I'm Melissa. I am Eve. I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What? Hands where I can... We're about to see them hands. See some big ol' hands. And now we get to meet our main antagonist. Here we go. Second boss fight. Once again. The day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Remember, chat, remember. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That's important. That is so important. Don't forget that. This game, I believe this was a late PS1 game. So, like, this was using pretty much everything the PS1 could do. Well, not quite, no, because if you want to see, like, the best-looking PS1 game, look up a game called Vandal Story. That is a beautiful-looking PS1 game. It's kind of magic. Also, the music. I use a lot of this game's music for my videos. Alright. Here we go. Ah, reload! Okay, wait for it. Okay, it was a stay still one. Also, never let her melee attack you. If she melee attacks you, it's a dump truck worth of damage. Ow! That still hurts, though. Now she's got two beams. Bam! Oh, did I get her? Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Melee to oblivion. I ain't meleeing this one. You do not melee. Okay, rule of thumb. Don't melee Eve. Don't even try it. Don't even go near her. Do you play any PS1 or older games? Boom. Oh, talking to Boom on that one. I was going to answer that question. The answer is very much yes. I have, like, I have Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Final Fantasy 2 and 3, just all behind my camera right now. Looks like you still need some time, girl. You're a girl too, I think. Until your mitochondria is completely free. Mitochondria? What are you saying? I don't understand you. Oh god, I'm flashbacking. To a melee-only run. I am not paid enough to do that. I love this game, but, like, if I'm going to do a run of this game, I want to break it. I'm going to show some cool stuff. What? Where is this? Is that... No. Is that the little girl I saw? No, it's... It's Doctor. Oh no, it's Dottore. That doctor. Wait. How much would one have to pay? All of it. I'm going to say nothing. I don't think there's any amount that I would reasonably do it for right now. Maybe in the future. I do it in the future. But the reason I want to do for this playthrough, I want to do it with, like, all the toys available in the game, because this game is a toy box. Once you get into, like, the mechanics of, like, gun customization, there's a toy box to play with. And, oh, I want to show off the toy box. I want to play with the toys. You got to understand. I want to make a machine gun, shotgun, sniper rifle, explosive hybrid, okay? And you can't stop me. Do you understand how fun that sounds? Mitochondria to be free? Well, she was jamming on the piano. Let's see if I can jam on the piano. Oh. That's quite the hole. Where'd she go? Sure, let's go in the hole. Nothing bad ever happens down here. This was a very, I would say, somewhat ahead of its time. Definitely. As a PS1 game. It was very good. Like, baseline, this game is very, very good. But, like, you gotta figure how risky this game is. You forgot to add the flamethrower. Well, the explosive rounds, I could just do flame rounds instead. Then it's like a flamethrower. Oh yeah, we're in the sewer now, so you better expect the rats. Ooh, a crit. Uh-oh. Dodge the fireballs. Do you ever have a rat problem so bad that the rats just start throwing fireballs at you? Has that never happened to you? Oh, we've now learned a new spell. We can now scan. Bye, streamer. Gonna go to the medic. Be back soon. Alright, take care of yourself. Good luck. Hopefully everything's alright. And the grenade launcher. Oh, the grenade launcher is a completely separate weapon. Oh, Frog. Frog! Frog is bad. Uh-oh. 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 Ow! At least my defense is higher now, so that fireball's not as bad. Ow! Oh, God! My health! Hold on, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm healing? Okay. Ow. That healed 30 at least. Okay. Don't lick me. Ow! God, that hurts. Stop it! Yeah, you stupid frog. This frog's kicking my ass. Ow! Uh-oh. 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 Bad? Woo! Easy. Barely an inconvenience. If that happens, I'm moving. They can keep the house after that. Yeah, at that point, they're just throwing fireballs at me. They got Hadokens? It's like, nah, man, I'm good. Like, no thanks, man. GG. You guys win. I wasn't expecting an infestation of wizard rats. Ooh, new toy. New gun. So, it has... Okay, so here's an interesting thing in this game. You look at this. This gun that I'm using has 2 shots. So I shoot 2 times every time I attack. This gun is 3. But it has 5 more power. And more range. But here's the kicker. That 17 attack value is split between all 3 shots. So the more shots that a gun does, each individual bullet will do less. But the total will be more. Potentially. So... Typically speaking, a gun that shoots like 1 to 2 times is optimal, but like there's some weapon types that shooting like 10 is fine. The music is such a vibe. Yoko Shimomura is a legend for a reason. Uh-oh. Of course, you can already tell there's an effective range to every weapon. That's what that green sphere is, or grid is. As long as they're in that range, they are fairly targetable. Ooh, those are revives. Oh, I want those. Oh shit, I want those. I can't throw it away. Do I count medicine? Yeah, I think I do. Revives are so peak in this game. There's a reason. That's the reason to come back here. Those enemies drop revives. That's really good. For context, revives in this game are a auto-res. So if I die in combat now, I will just come back to life at the cost of a revive. Show us a coin. Like, right now? Sure. Here is a... What is this, actually? What is this? It's an American coin. I just don't know which one it is. Oh, it's a quarter. Okay, here's a coin. Here's an American quarter. It's kind of small because my camera's small and it's not going to focus all that well. But yeah, there's my American quarter that I just have lying around. I don't live in America. I'm in Canada. But I just have an American quarter just chilling here. Why do you want to see a coin? You're that little girl I saw in the theater. Are you lost? She's in the sewer, lady. Like, I think you have bigger problems. That's so random. It is. Wait, little girl, don't go! No, little German boy, don't go into the weed cave! Oh, this cave is full of blunts and smoking. No! Inventory is full. Here, have a medicine. I have a lot of medicine ones. Oh, great. I switched a medicine 1 for a medicine 1. Very cool. Very, very cool. We like that. Alright, hold on. I can't see so well. There's another treasure chest here. Oh. That's probably nothing. Yeah, Foxy spent some damage. Alright, what are we up against? What do we get? What are we fighting? Oh god, that's 2 frogs. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, it knocked him out of range. Don't. Ow! The tongue damage is based on range at least, so if I get further away... Ow! It does less damage. Okay. I'm going over here to heal. You suck. BRB. Alright, Deathtron. You receive Mora, I receive emotional damage. Bam! 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 I will deliver unto you a boot to the head. 1 coin per hour. That's a lot of coins. Level up. Bullet. I think I broke even on that fight. What's this? Oh, there's a switch and an emergency phone. I'll push the button first. I would like to use the phone, please. It's checking my memory cards of my legitimate PlayStation 1. Alright, now we get to fight the final boss of the tutorial. It's more than that, I think. 120 plus for each message you type. Well, it's 20, 20... If you talk about, like, the Mora system, it's 20 per minute. Hold it right there! My body's getting hot again! Ha 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 ha. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Yeah, she basically has a death aura around her to normal people. It's bad. Everyone else, but you are... Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out, eventually. Wouldn't be much of a game if I told you now. So I can't spam messages? No, it's just, you don't want to... Spam messages doesn't get you anywhere but timed out. In which case, if you're timed out, you're not earning Mora anymore, because you're not part of the chat. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think, some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. Okay, prepare for some more horrifying visuals. Yeah, by the way, she can just do... What you're about to see, yeah, she can just do that. She becomes Goober. And summons something to fight us. Also, we get to hear the first instance of this game's normal boss music. Just take it in. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Exactly. Boom understands. There are 2 targets. So, okay. I'm going to tell you a little story right now, real quick, before I start this boss fight. That line of text right there stresses me out so much, because there's a couple of bosses in this game, and as soon as that message pops up, you know you're in for a nightmare fight. Because you're like, oh no. Do you have a mitochondria streamer? Yeah, it's in here. I don't know where in here, but it's in here somewhere. Alright. First boss time. First, like, normal boss. Ow, Alright, fine, I'm healing, I'm sorry. Alright, so we gotta pick our targets here, because there's 2 targets. Ow! Oh, frick, I forgot the tail. Yeah, we're killing the tail. We're just killing the tail. Ow! God, the tail sucks. God, I love the music in this game so goddamn much. It's so good. Alright, I think I'm good. Kill the tail. Oh, I think I just barely dodged that one. Watch the tail. Oh, I think I actually killed the tail. Alright, tail's dead. Now we gotta deal with the mouth. We be a new angle for killing them out. 2, 3. And problem with longer... Ow! I tried to get cheeky there. Hey Ray, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Remove the mitochondria. I'm trying to! This big lizard is made of mitochondria. It's the powerhouse of his cell. Ha ha ha! Bam! Get dunked. Hey Spriggs, just popped in to say hi. I have a 300 mark test today, so gotta go. Ooh, that's a lot of marks. Good luck, man. I believe in you. You got this, dude. Parasite powers evolve. Slow. Slow's very good. I'd much rather have haste, but still. Kevlar vest. When life gives you lemons, I complain about the lemons. I want to see life's manager. Hey, Jay, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? How's life treating you today? Sorry, but sorry. Maybe sorry, not sorry. The only good thing about Genshin is the hot ladies. I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. But I fight to the death your right to have it. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. God! Not liking that the heat hits my side of my building first. God, I was cooking. I went outside yesterday. I was cooking. Sorry, I'm a desperate guy. I mean... I understand. I had a test last week, and every question was worth 0.5 points, and I got 2.0. I don't know if that's good or not, but I'm going to hope it is. Someone remind Sprix about Genshin till the end of stream. No you. Uno reverse. My workplace has heat breaks. Thank goodness for that. Of 2.5. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's solid. Good grade. All right, great. Yeah, good job. That's like 80%. Solid. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Uh-oh. Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. Oh shit, it's my favorite character. It's one of my favorite characters. An hour and a half. Holy crap. Well, yesterday was like a heat warning. It was really bad yesterday. It was scary how hot it was. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Ugh, love it. Hi, Daniel. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get that on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Meet Daniel. Daniel is like the man, the myth, the legend. He's the Barry Burton of this game. We love Daniel. Not in the same vein as Barry Burton, but he's just a legend. Aya, are you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes. Oh, but my date... Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out there like a wuss. Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he was pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story. So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know, just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were on this case. Huh, so that finally some of that cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. This is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, Aya, you asleep? Oh, well. Don't blame ya. After what you've been through tonight. You know, when you really think about this, this game was really ahead of its time in, like, a lot of ways. Not just, like, in storytelling and, like, visuals, but, like, in the characters they present, too, right? Like, your main character's, like, you know, it's a, you know, strong, independent woman. Something you just don't see you didn't see at the time as often. Anyway, let me read this first. It all started with this incident. 6 days that would become the worst of my life. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. Sorry, we're getting lore. But I'll never forget it. It was pure terror. But it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Excuse me. Oh, the next track you're going to hear you might sound familiar to you. If you listen to my videos closely, this next piece of music is going to sound familiar. Every time an NPC or the main character says mitochondria, you say mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I have to fight with myself not to do that. Foxy is still here. Good. Would you like to save your progress? Probably a good idea. But yeah, you gotta figure you had a female protagonist who was actually, like, not, like, some kind of damsel in distress or, like, you know, a weak character. Like, clearly, like, was, like, one of the strongest characters. Female antagonist, which was, again, unusual for the time. And the, like, secondary protagonist of sorts, like, the character that you interact with the most is, you know, it's a black guy. Which is just, again, it's something you didn't see at the time very often. And not, like, some kind of racial stereotype. It was just a dude. Ahead of the time, you know? It was cool. This game is not Capcom, but I still love hearing that sound, goddammit. It's one of those things I look back on and I'm like, oh, wow. Something you just didn't see very often. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. I wish I could. But I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. Also, I just saw a spider in my room. I got a closet door on my right-hand side there, and it just crawled into my closet. Well, I'm never going into my closet ever again, so, you know, that's unfortunate. You hate to see it, really, just knowing that I can never open my closet door ever again. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. That's just how it'd be some days, you know what I mean? I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives, no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually being set on fire. Oh, come on. What, it's like one of those ESP things? Spider owns the closet now. Yep, that's his apartment. I'll try to get some rent money out of him, but, like, I don't think it's going to work. That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I don't know if I'm going to maintain all these voices. I'm going to lose all of them. Lament! I believe her. After all, Aya's the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. True. Hi, Baker. So, Chief of Police. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're gonna go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Mod permit. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, Baker. Goodbye, Bakey. I'm going away now. Mint. Webbed flies at best. It can keep those. Oh, here it is, the music. Does this sound familiar? To anyone who watches my videos and listens to them closely. Does this sound familiar? Am I the only one who notices these things? I mean, I'm the one who chose the music, but that's neither here nor there. My point is, am I the only one who cares about this? I love this song. I can jam to this game's music all goddamn day. Hi, Daniel. Oh, okay, he just says the same thing. Go get yourself a better gun. Alright, I will go get myself a better gun. Goodbye, goodbye, Becky. That's basically what I said. Just a goodbye, Mickey. I got nothing to say to him. Just a goodbye. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. His name is clearly Baker. We're going to be calling him Bakey from now on. Alright, you'd better put your vest on, too. Can't be too careful. True. Hello, sir. At last, it's mine. So remember this cop. Later into the game, remember this locker and that cop. It's important. Don't forget about it. Sorry, chasing display objects for work. Display objects? I'm not sure I follow that. Interesting. Sounds annoying. Never heard this music. It plays in almost every one of my videos. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Thanks. Thanks, Kathy. Alright, let's go get ourselves a new gun. And I believe this is just booted. Inventory is full. Oh no, it's not booted. What is this? Is it better than medicine? Oh, it's a tool. Oh. Oh, we need those. Bullet. Hi, Wayne. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That baldy? Who knows? So, what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir! I love Wayne and Torres. Wayne and Torres in this game are great. Idiots like you are the reasons why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapon storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Bye, Wayne. Thanks for hanging out, Torres. Thanks for hanging out, Wayne. Hi, Torres. Fun fact, did you know that these characters are referenced in Final Fantasy IX? To anyone who's ever played Final Fantasy IX before? Sorry, I'm just finishing up my sody pop. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. That's not, no, Torres, no, that's not, no. Okay, I appreciate where you're coming from, that ain't it, though. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand you a weapon to a young cop like you, but I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wait, take some of our things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So you want to leave something here? Yeah, actually. I want to leave some items. I want to leave my defense +1. I want to leave the tool, because we're not ready to use this yet. I'll explain how the tools work later. And old keys, because you can't discard keys in this game for some reason. I'm going to put these, like, way down here. It's a very strange system. And we obviously need the mod permit, and I think I have too many medicines, so let's go ahead and move one medicine. Actually, I'll keep the medicine. I'll just drink them if I need them. Alright. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. The M16A1. He gave me an assault rifle. Dunka. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Which gun? I think I should save it. I'm gonna save it. Come back with a modification permit if you need to tune up your equipment. You can't discard keys. No, you cannot. So, psst, don't tell Torres, but you can use your tools to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. I don't know if he's going to tutorialize me or not. Oh, yeah, here's the tune-up. Okay, so this is how the weapon system works. So each gun has parameters on it. You can see them in the example here. If you look up to the example, you have 2 times, and then you have a blank slot that's blocked. The permits is for opening up those slots. So if you have a permit, you can unlock that. And a tool can be used to transfer one parameter from a weapon to another. This includes the buffs. So if you see like the pluses on the side bar there, like you +1, +2, +3, you can transfer those over as well. So that's the base of the system. We can do some wacky stuff with it later on though. And then there's super tools. Learning with Sprix. Yep. Or leaning. You're leaning with me? Yeah, we can lean. You got it? Trust me. You can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Yeah, I'd like to actually discard... you can hold my mod permit if you don't mind, actually. We're going to try to save as much of, like, the power-up stuff as we can for later. There we go. We don't have junk yet, and store equipment. We're going to use the reload system, because you can just take gun bullets out of the gun. It doesn't actually work like that in real life, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to get you out of here. The Kevlar vest we're probably going to use, actually, but anyway. Let's muck with our equipment. Look at that. We got a new gun. New toy. And for armor, we have a Kevlar vest, which is just better. It makes us less critical resistant, so we can get crit easier, but we just take less damage from everything else. Alright, sick nasty. Autocorrect, I swear. I love auto cucumber. Thanks for the stream. I'm heading out for some lunch. Hey, Jazzrod, enjoy your lunch, man. I hope you have something nice planned for lunch. I know I do. I'm gonna have myself a nice sandwich. Or I'm gonna go out for lunch if it's not too hot out today. Actually, no, I'm not going outside today. It's 31 degrees out. Nope, no thanks. Hey, look at that. It's a small... Hey, look at that red shape. What is that strange red shape? Oh, it's a big-headed child. Hello, big head. I'm sorry, that was kind of mean, wasn't it? Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! Oh, so this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh! Yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up to you. Fine! Ben! There he goes. Sorry. I'm sorry, that was mean. Be thankful you ain't a welder. I am thankful for that. It's already hit 37 degrees here. My car AC cranking. Yeah, 31 degrees and it's probably humid AF. I do not want to go outside. I'm going to go outside and feel 10 pounds heavier. I'm good. Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my dad, too, after my mom died. Always be grateful for him. Well, yeah. His mother's still alive, though. Ooh. Ooh. That's not so good, is it? Ben is going nowhere. He's going nowhere quickly. Hey, Kathy. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has the time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Bakey! Let's go talk to Bakey. Bakey! What's up, boy? What you want from me? Hi, Nix. Let me in. Let me in to go see Bakey. Sir. We're just getting into the thick of the story. We'll be getting into the next area very soon. And it's going to get real hellish real fast. We got to get all our characters set up, though. You were looking for me? Yes, we have a press conference now. And I want you there, too. Me? That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so let me do the talking. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay, then. Let's go meet the press. Okay, Bakey. Okay, Bakey. Sorry, I got like a little ingrown nail here. Ow. Ow. Painful. So you're saying that this could be the work of a terrorist? That is currently what we speculate. How about the accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? Well, that was another question. Then how did Detective Bria survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria was a mutation. Ayaya! Your mitochondria? It's the powerhouse of the cell, you know. Is that Kingpin? He kind of looks like it. He's like Kingpin when he had hair. Who said that? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to the report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body has been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien? People, please! She's very tired and we are still investigating. That'll be all for today. Aya, what the hell? God damn it. You had one job. Aya, I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. Urgh. That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meat? You'll have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes. All right. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? You know, the powerhouse of the cell. Might have heard about that in school. We all learned that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That's the whole... Never mind. That's what Eve had said. It's that it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. Alright, cool. Time to get to work. Time to go be a cop. We're a detective. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Alright. Alright, goodbye, Bakey. Alright, let's go, Daniel. Alright, Danielson. Let's go practice medicine. God, this game has so much vibe music. Keyboard sound effect, listen to that. Takes me back. Takes me back. Alright, now the game starts opening up a little bit. You'll slowly start seeing the game like open up more and more. Like, you know, you go back to Carnegie Hall, but we're going to the museum. The map theme in this game is good too. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp. What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something. But it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd. To have a PhD and where he's working out of a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside of research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's ass? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Also, I feel very worried right now. I feel that I had a headache this morning and it's going, I'm worried it might go full nuclear on me and become a migraine. Also, check it out. It's the Chocobo Museum. I don't know if it's just like I'm overheating it's causing these headaches, but like that or like my wisdom, it could be my wisdom teeth. My mom, I mentioned my jaw problem to my mom the other day, and she's like, oh, it could be your wisdom teeth. And I'm like, my wisdom teeth came in like years ago and were perfectly like perfect. So why would they be like going crazy now? But like I'm a little nervous about that. I hope that's not what's happening right now. It's been a while since I've visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what the security guard can do for us. Yeah, let's go. Let's go get some lore. So, the museum actually has one of the best tracks in the game, but we don't get to hear it yet. But when we do, I'll let you know. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you, it shouldn't take too long. Place is pretty creepy without any people. It is, isn't it? You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let's just keep track of who's coming and going. Thanks, Ayaya. Gee, Daniel, you sure don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter. Thanks. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough, unless you want to leave your phone number, too. Nah, I'm good. I don't want your, I don't need your spam call. I get enough spam calls normally. I don't need your help. Hey, ayaya. Ayaya. Oh, I should have named her Ayaya. Oh, missed opportunity. Oh, well. We'll call her Ayaya for, Oh, man, I didn't even think of that. Shit. Over here. Ba, ba, ba. Hey, it's open. Let's go check it out. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Hey. Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp! I hear you. This guy looks like a sleazeball, doesn't he? Ooh, give me 1 sec. My head is just pounding right now. Ooh. Oh, boy. Get some water in me. Might just be dehydrated. Listen to that keyboard sound. Keyboard ASMR chat. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? Huh? What? This again? What is this? You ever just have a flashback and get real mad? Oh, God damn it, I'm flashing back again. This man. I know him. I think. What a twist. This Dr. Clamp could be more sinister than we thought. Oh, like that screen flashing is bugging my eyes out. What's wrong? You okay, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? You're interested in my work. The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, that suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. It's the powerhouse of the cell, you know. The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying that it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something. A parasite Eve, if you were. Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria, do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we are nothing. Uh-oh. The intense music's kicking in. We are here because of the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. Dendrites? That's like dendro. Wait a minute. Is this game actually Genshin Impact the whole time? Did they steal that? Oh no, they might have. Oh, I might have to step away. Holy shit. This headache is not doing me any favors. Chat, I recommend don't get headaches and migraines. I just don't recommend it. It's not good for you. Parasite Eve, PE for short. Actually, yes, it is. PE is the short form for it in like most conversations. Also, physical education, which is unfortunate, but that's neither here nor there. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Do you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to the electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustion from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. Ew! So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? So, just as a little aside before I continue this, you know this game is actually based off of a book? Which was turned into a movie? And this is a sequel to the movie? I'm dead serious, you can look it up. Professor, you may be right in that we need mitochondria to live, but in the end, they're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over the organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we were born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh, and when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when fingers form. That's how you get your fingies. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information to the nucleus is cut off and the essence dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to the mutant form of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. I have to keep taking breaks because my eyes are hurting. Oh no. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant they could revolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise that they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. Interesting. With this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. Give me a sec. I'm like trying to get through this really fast. Oh my god. I have to call it early today. That or just take a break and get up and get some more water, maybe. I don't know. God damn, chat, you're literally watching me suffer. I wish my fan was stronger. I need more fans. Dare I say I can't make that joke. I'm gonna get in trouble if I make that joke. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve? The suspect yesterday in the case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Asshole. It's fine if you call it early. Your health is more important. I know, but like, you know, it's gotta do it for the content. I'll be alright, guys. If it gets too much for me, I'll call it. Don't worry. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. Ah, damn it. Dr. Clamp is such a nice and cool guy. Alright, back to NYPD 47. Hey, the more I get to jam to this music, the better. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man. I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Heya. Heyo! Ayaya. Looks like we got a break in the case. Oh, excuse me. What? Alright, that one wasn't my head. That was actually just like a little bit of like something caught my chest. I'm gonna get some food in me later. I think that's probably what's bugging me too. Just gotta eat something. We gotta get back to the station. Hang on, I'm kicking into turbo. Okay, we're going like 1,000 miles an hour. Like, we're literally going warp speed right now. Holy shit. More of some of my favorite music. Alexa, can wisdom teeth cause migraines and headaches?
Here's something I found on empower.com. An impacted wisdom tooth can leave you with tenderness or pain in the jaw or gums, or headaches.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's go, folks. We're starting the meeting. Alright, let's go meet. I'm just thinking like, I wonder if it really is my wisdom teeth. Oh, God. I've never had problems with them. Why now? Makes me mad. Alright. Let's see what we got on the board here. We got Melissa, we got Eve, and then we got Tim. Bottom right there, we got Tim. Watch out for Tim. Tim is the real villain. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was cancelled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine! They're at that concert! What? Daniel, we're not through yet. Screw you, Baker! My son's in danger! Daniel... Aya? Yeah? Ayaya? Watch his back. Okay, Bakey. Okay, Bakey. Bye-bye, Bakey. Bye-bye, Bakey. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of inventory management real quick. Daniel! Oh, no! I gotta go to the weapon storage. I'm sorry. That's the kennels, not the storage. We don't want to go to the kennels yet. Bye-bye, Bakey. Yeah. I don't know why I find that so funny. When are you going to let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. Good old Wayne and Torres, they're great. Hi, Torres. I'm here to steal a bullet. Hi, Wayne. Man, I could do it. I could do it so much better. I can turn that gun into a cannon, easy. You want to leave something here? Yeah, actually. Could you, hold on to this mod permit? We're gonna need these later. We're gonna make some cool shit with those later. And as for equipment, I don't need this gun anymore. We need the club. The normal protector can go, because we have the Kevlar vest. And we keep all our bullets. Alright, we're good to go. We are good. Hopefully Daniel wasn't waiting too long. Oh yeah, Wayne and Torres' relationship is like peak, though. Peak storytelling. They have so much good lore. Don't worry, we'll get the good lore soon. But now we get now we get to do our first, like, non-tutorial dungeon. I don't know. It's an RPG, so I guess we're doing a dungeon? I've only ever been to, like, New York. I only ever passed through New York, like, one time, but I'll tell you right now, no, I don't care what time it is, New York streets aren't that empty, ever. What the hell does Melissa and Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn! That thing's got my boy involved! She's gonna pay for this! Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Such a good dad. He's gonna save his kid. Oh, the camera's going crazy. Central Park. Ben! Daniel, stop! I gotta get my boy, rookie! And he's on fire. Whoa! Like I said, death aura. Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I got. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe. I promise. Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead. Alright. I'm counting on you, Aya. Yeah. I know. It's very dramatic. Let's go. So I clearly have a handgun, right? I'm using a regular-ass handgun. You can see it in my hand. It's all of its PlayStation 1 pixely glory. This is another song I use in my videos sometimes. Alright, definitely want to use that phone, though. There we go. Ayaya. And I would like to phone the save, I'd like to phone the save police. We are level 7. Alright, let's go see what they're cooking all up in this place. Ooh, treasure chest. Medicine. Let's go practice medicine. Alright, now we have rifle. Alright, now here's the advantage of the rifle. High damage, but it shoots slow. Boom. Boom. High damage, but it shoots slow. But the damage is high, and that's what's really important here, because these enemies here are much healthier than the rats. I don't know if we'll have enough time to finish Central Park today, because Central Park is pretty big. It's a big area with, like, multiple boss fights, so we'll probably not finish this today, but we'll get as far as we can. Hey, Kakarot. Hey, Kakakara Cake. Welcome to the stream. How's life treating you today? Oh, the Central Park Zoo. What could possibly go wrong in the Central Park Zoo? Am I right, chat? Seeing how this thing affects animals. I'm sure everything will be fine. Finished RE2? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's just some burbs. It's just some burbs. It's just some dirty chickens. We're fine. Ooh, crits don't one-shot. Ooh, junk. Junk is actually very, very good. We actually want to be collecting as much junk as we can. It's something that actually is, like, farmable, and we might actually farm it at one point or another, but hopefully not. Hopefully I don't have to farm it. Oh, I can't use that phone. Oh, wait, now I can. I wasn't close enough. This game looks like an early 90s game. This game is called Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1. It's mid to late 90s. What do we got in here? Ooh, an SP vest. Light and very durable. Is that an upgrade? This is... Yeah, straight upgrade than the Kevlar. Yeah, the Kevlar vest sucks. I gotta... There we go, we can move this. Needs a key. Eve was here. Eve Torres. Wait, hold on. I remember there being a key in here, but I guess you need the key in here. Never mind. Oops. That's such bad quality. What are you talking about? This game is great quality for the time. I'm also running it off an emulator, so it's not going to be playing at like its peak efficiency, unfortunately. Made it back faster than I thought. Hey, welcome back, Jazz Run. I guess you could say you Jazz ran to where you needed to be. Ha ha! I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry at all. Monkey. Ooh, double crit. I think you have higher chances of crit at close range. Right, we got a bunch of bonus points. Bonus points is basically skill point or stat points. We can spend those on whatever stat we want later. Hazo's max friendship XP. I can't put him in my teapot. I mean, you can. There's no rule stating that you can't have a max XP character in your teapot. You can just leave them there. Somewhere we only know are the perfect venti themes. Is my alcoholic friend or someone? It needs a key. We need to go find a key. If I was a key, where would I be? Where would I be if I needed a key? You can, but they don't get the XP. Well, yeah. Like, no one, I just say, no one says you have to be efficient. Don't touch me. Ow, I said don't touch me. Monkey. Angy monkey. Oh god, boomerang. Don't want to get hit by that. That does a lot of damage. Ooh. Reloading. Oh, we did Genshin. Nope. I'm dying. Hold on. We'll try to sneak in some Genshin before we're done here. Well, looking at the time, actually, I'll probably do it sooner rather than later, but that's fine. Medicine and junk. Ooh, treasure chest. Gib treasure. Ooh, 15 bullets. We like 15 bullets. That's a lot of bullets. Oh man, trying to remember where to go. It's been a long time since I played this game. I adore this game to death though, so I'm pretty damn excited to be playing this. Uh-oh. It's some planty boys. Uh-oh. Ooh, ow! Oh god, they got whips. Keep your hands to yourself, dude. Hey! What did I just say? You know what? Screw you. I'm gonna heal myself. What's the concept of the game? Some kind of insane creature. Basically, a regular human mutated into this horrible, like, demonic-like creature. And just being near them basically causes you to spontaneously combust. But we're not affected by it. The main character isn't. So now we're trying to... Ah! No! Hunt her down. And figure out how to stop her from doing her evil shit. Ooh, we just learned detox. Thank God. That is actually going to come in handy. I do not want to have all these potions on me. They're too expensive. Too much space. I just like these weird zombie games. There is no zombies in this game. It is literally everything but zombies. It is like everything in the kitchen sink. Every twisted, horrific, mutated monster you can think of. And yeah, I do like these games. I like horror games. But the difference with this and a lot of the other games we've been playing, this is an RPG. First and foremost, this is an RPG. You gain level, you get experience points, you level up. You upgrade your equipment. Like, this is an RPG through and through. This is a very different game than what we're used to on this channel. Well, sort of. It's more Genshin-like when you think about it. Alright, I'm going to save here, though. I'm going to call it, sort of. I'm going to say we jump over to Genshin and wrap things up. That's illegal. You're illegal. Hey! But this is actually the first game I ever streamed. Ever, period. So, kind of a throwback for me, which is kind of fun. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Thank you. And we're now level 8, I think. Oh, we're level 9, even better. Hold on, something's bothering me. Give me one sec. I have this, like, distinct memory of, like, opening a drawer here, but, like, for some reason, it's just, like, not. Oh! There it is! Which then opens this, and my inventory. We're gonna get used to seeing that a lot, aren't we? What's the actual thing in here? Grenade launcher. So, the thing with grenade launchers in this game is that they're not actually all that great, but we're going to mess around with it anyway. They do elemental damage, and if you hit an element that there's something's weak to, they do a bunch of bonus damage. It can be worth. Have you played Until Dawn? It's a good game. Until Dawn? No, but I know it. I know Until Dawn. I've never played it, though. We'll come back to this, though. I want to play more of this. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. This is, like, legitimately one of the, like, favorite games ever. I could talk about this game ad nauseum, like, forever. And I can jam to the music of this game. This game's music is so good. But let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's hit it with the old escape key. Ignore the man behind... Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Let me just quickly pop open Genshin. Sorry. I am actually in quite a bit of pain right now. I'm going to be lying down after this. Take a Tylenol and lie down. Hopefully the headache goes away. I'm thinking of trying it. I've heard it's also a horror game. Until Dawn? Or are you talking about something else? Alright, it's Albedo. Okay, so really new character. The opposite of Alahatham is Arlecchino. Ooh, much older. Okay, so it's somewhere in the middle. So, like, it's in between, like, 2.3 and... Well, not quite 2.3, but... It's a pretty big range now, though. So, it can be... I don't think it can be Baiju. I'm trying to think if it can be Goro. Can't be Goro, not Geo. It can be Yaimiko, though. Yaimiko's a fair guess. So Yaimiko lands right in the middle, I think, and seems like a pretty good place to start. It is a Catalyst character, slightly newer than Yaimiko. So early... so it's either end of Sumeru... Or sorry, early Sumeru, or end of... Oh, it could be Nahida. Alright, enjoy work, man. Have a good day, man. Thanks for hanging out, Bricken. Appreciate you. It could be Nahihi, yeah. I think Nahihi lines up. I don't know if there's another Catalyst in between. Not one that immediately comes to mind, at least. So. It's not Nahihi. It is a Sumu Catalyst character that came out a little bit after Nahida. Who is that? Who's the other Catalyst character from Sumo? Who am I missing? Wanderer. Yeah, it is Wanderer, isn't it? Wait. Is it Wanderer? Hold on. Is there another one? Is there another option besides Wanderer? Because I don't know if his region's considered Sumeru or if it's considered Fatui. All right, let's just try Wandeezy. I think it's got to be, yeah. It is Wandeezy. He's considered Sumeru. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was, honestly. Like, that was like a... I'm not sure. It couldn't have been Baiju, because Baiju's not from Sumeru. Okay, I'm going to BRB real quick. I'm feeling really unwell. I just need a second. I want to finish this, but I just need a minute. So I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And hopefully all is okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I should be okay. Hey guys, have you heard about the new AI feature in the YouTube chat? No. What is this? Apparently it sums up what the chat was trying to say in a story. That sounds horrible. That sounds hilarious. I might have to look into that. Yeah, I should be okay. We might not. I might just stop at the Genshin side today because I really need to lie down. I need to take a Tylenol and just take like a chill pill or something. Okay. Well, whatever it is, I think it's round. Dory? Ooh, I can see the Dory. Oh, you think it's Dory's lamp? Oh! Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, I can narrow that down. The problem is that my eyes aren't doing so good. That might actually be like Linny, maybe? No. It looks like a bomb. Tainari bomb? Is it Tainari grenade, you think? Is that just Lynette's skill? Really? Is there... Really? I'll trust you on this, Aiko. You seem like you know what you're talking about. Yeah, it is Lynette's skill. Oh, wow. I never really looked at her skill before. It doesn't really seem like... It doesn't exactly give me the vibe of, like, running at someone and stabbing them in the chest, so... That, alright. I see it, like, it kind of gave me a Linny vibe, but, like, thinking about that, yeah, Lynette makes sense. Good catch. Very good catch, actually. Good job, Aiko. Aiko's cooking with gas. If you see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Melusines like to play pranks sometimes. Oh, Risley? That's a Risley quote, right? Yeah, it is. Rusley. Good old Rusley.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Melusines like to play pranks sometimes.
The only reason I knew this one is because of some artwork I saw on HoYoLab that I thought was funny. It was just like this. I think I posted it on the Discord once some time ago, but it's like Risley covered his face, has a bunch of stickers on it. He looks really unamused, and then like just like weird low angle zoom in on Siegewin's face, just like putting more stickers on him. And I'm like, that's funny. Okay, Bunny. Amber? Wow! Huh. I'm really good at these, apparently. These are really easy. 5 days until I have Furina. 7 for me. 7 days, and then we have Furina. It's going to be hype. I'm really good at these, apparently. Who'd have thunk it? Well, you know what they say. There's 2 types of people in this world. Those who can infer from incomplete data. Anyway. I'm going to call things here, though. I need to take a load off. I'm going to take some Tylenol. I'm going to lie down for a while and pray that I'm feeling better in a couple hours. Because I have to work today still, so hopefully a little bit of a nap will help get me through this. So I apologize for the short stream. And I do apologize for if I wasn't like 100% on my A game today. I do appreciate everyone sticking it out with me. Means a lot to me, and you know, I appreciate all of you just being here and hanging out. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Knock on wood, right? I should be fine. And I'll keep an eye on the COVID situation. I'll let you know if it turns out I ended up catching it or not. It's looking like I didn't, which is good. This is just like an unrelated thing. But I'll keep you guys in the know as best I can. So take care, guys. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.